Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and it is Monday, which means we are streaming, we are live, and we're going to finish up Zone 4 on Deadzone Rogue. After that, I'm thinking let's jump into a little bit of Fungi Swarm. I had a video on that a couple of days ago, and I enjoyed it quite a bit, so I figure let's grind up a little bit, get our characters unlocked, and just have some fun. But for now, the main goal, the main expectation is to finish getting answers, which is going to be the conclusion, at least at this point, for Deadzone Rogue. So that is our plan. We're going to do this on hard mode. Then we've got some specialty missions. I don't know if we're going to do those today, but I want to end up knocking out a lot of these specialty missions because as much as I play Deadzone Rogue, there's a lot I haven't done yet. All of these specialty missions on Zone 3, which unlock new perks, new abilities, new guns, stuff like that. All I've done is the main missions. So there's a good amount of stuff to do here. But for now, we're going to get ourselves some answers. What up, Forensics? Genuine Justin, Mikey in Life, JT Wiggle, Meebs, Mabes. I'm going to say your name wrong every time. It's okay. You're Mabes in my heart. William Brown. What's up, guys? Welcome in. We are live. Hey, remember that stick figure guy you played a few months ago? Oh, you're talking about sticking to the stick, man. Yeah, don't worry. I'm still watching it in development. Once it gets a big update or has its 1.0 launch, we're going to jump into it hardcore, but I'm just letting it cook for a little bit. What up, Zeg? Guys, we've got brand new emotes. There's a ton of brand new emotes down there. I like how I made you my mod, and I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Mibes. Mibes, got it. Got it. All right, let's roll. I don't know what is going to happen in this mission at all. I've never played it. Oh, it's a different door. It's a different door all the way. Okay. Forensics. Mibes, thank you for the memberships, guys. Stop being so nice to me. Stop being so nice to me. Okay. Do I have new enemies yet? Well, you're not new. You're not new. I've seen you before. I'm sure this is going to ramp up and get crazy. Ball pit while you wait for new stuff. So many people have been asking for me to play ball pit. It's crazy. I didn't realize you guys like that series so much. Y'all been insane. I might, okay? If one more person asks me for ball pit, about to bust my own balls out. Would love to see new videos of RIP. Oh, yeah, we played a ton of RIP. All right, I'm trying to understand where's the best approach here. We got tons of dudes. Are we getting any RIP later today? I was planning on doing Fungi Swarm later today, but if you guys make enough noise and want RIP, we can do that. I'm open to it. The plan is to do some Deadzone Rogue, and then afterwards we're going to play Survivor-like. That's the plan. I haven't even tried this mission yet, so this is my very first time. Okay, sir, get out of my face. Oh, you guys are melee bros. I didn't realize that. Y'all are punchy. How's the audio, guys? Does it sound okay? Can you guys hear me over all the gunshots and explosions, or should I tone it down a little bit? I want another video of that cool metal dark looking game. Cool metal dark looking game? Morbid Metal? Maybe? That could be a lot of games. That could be a lot of games. Because most games I play are cool. At least I like to think so. Not everyone agrees. I got a comment. It made me laugh. And I'm not calling anyone out. But on my last video, we did something different, right? We played Ignoble. And someone was like, are you just playing all these bad games to test us and see if we'll still watch you? I'm like, bro, okay, good games, bad games is subjective, okay? I'm going to play some games that look great, where you can see the character's pores, and then I'm going to play some games where they're pixels and they don't have pores. There's all sorts of stuff that's going to show up on my channel. But I know there are kinds of gamers, it's not a bad thing, that just prefer to have fancy graphics. It's like a non-negotiable for them. Yo, I'm gonna jump on Morkborg for sure. I really liked that game. I really like Morkborg. But no, I'll never forget. And I guess I'm gonna give you guys some immediate Gojo lore, okay? Back in the day, when I was in high school, okay, I worked at GameStop. And I remember someone was trying to get a game recommendation because they were like trading in Call of Duty. What's my dash button? I think I remapped it. Oh, I might die. There we go. I did remap it. Let's move. Let's not get killed here. Melee you. Lock in real fast. There we go. All of a sudden, I remember how to dash. And so we are not dying anymore. But as I was saying, back in the day, I worked at GameStop. And someone was like, hey, man, I've already beaten this Battlefield game. Or it could have been Call of Duty. I don't remember. And he's like, do you have any good game recommendations for me? And I was like, boy, do I. Because you know what I was playing at that time? I was playing Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, and that was fire, okay? That was an amazing game. And so I was like, yeah, boss, I got a game right here for you. You're going to love it. And I show him Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, and he bursts out laughing in the GameStop. It was like, bro, I get that kitty stuff out of my face. I'm not playing it. And I'm like, dude, what a missed opportunity. I understand you like the graphics you like, but man, this game is good. And you are missing out. All right, Monocle. Plus 40% damage and 35% movement speed while aiming. Plus 20% stagger chance when applying an elemental debuff or an extra grenade charge. I mean, if you're giving me a rare Monocle right now, I wasn't trying to do this. I was not trying to do this because explicitly one of my YouTube comments was like, Joe, can we get some Deadzone Rogue but with no snipers? And what do I get? I get a Monocle. That makes me want to aim as much as possible. Are you going to bring back Tiny Rogues? Oh, hell yeah, I am. I accept a lot of these games, you know, I get so many comments like, are you bringing this back? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? And I talk about it pretty often, but like for me, I like to do a first look on the game, and then I like to come back after it's cooked a little bit. So Tiny Rogues is one of those, we got to let it cook, and then I'm going to jump into it. What the hell is this? What am I supposed to do with this giant orange orb? Can I just walk in here? No big deal. Oh, I'm burning. Does that need to be destroyed? I think this needs to be destroyed. Because why else would I be glowing like this? All right. It's time to shoot things. Yes, you're so smart. You know, I don't know why I doubt myself. Okay, it's safe to explore now. And safe to get punched in the face. Give me those gloves. All right. These are brand new enemies. Oh my goodness. Now you guys need to get grenaded and then punched. The only way. So far this area is not that bad though. And I'm also not aiming when I've got the Monocle. If I aim, we'll do more damage. I gotta get myself. I'm not because I was glowing, I was pulsing. I was pulsating orange when I was in there. I know about the invisibility, okay? I played this game for 40 hours, okay? I'm not gonna be like, why am I invisible? What is happening? This is my first time seeing this. All right, short range, weak point. Long range, elemental. That's so good, man. That's so good. Hip fire, weak point. We got the Monocle, man. I got no choice. I got no choice. It wouldn't be a Kojo run unless I was doing long distance in Deadzone Rogue.
Check. Can you hear me, 7?
Loud and clear, 10. Patched through to your helmet's video
Immune
feed,
to all damage for 3 seconds.
If you see anything that can help us.
After consuming a health orb. Plus 25% chance to mark enemies within 10 meters of a slain target. Increasing damage taken by 50%. Your weapons fire a smart rocket every 6 seconds. Let's try this laser pointer. I haven't really rolled with that before, and it's going to build towards Mantle of Decay. I mean, this model rocket works well with my conduction arc, though. But I'm going to get a laser pointer. What do we got here? Can we get a better weapon? No, we cannot. We can re-roll this. And we still got nothing. All right, well, we're going to stay with the Vanguard. Upgrade that level. We need to get some chest armor. You got a better grenade. I don't have enough money, though. I spent all of my cash. All right. We getting any fancy lore in here? Well, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that sub button, too. Share this stream to your mom, maybe even your grandma. I'll ask her very nicely to make you some cookies. And enjoy the smooth jams in the tram system. Yeah. All right, let me get out of here. Oh, already? This thing is already live? I haven't even walked into the room yet. Okay, all right. Share this stream to everyone you've ever met in your life. If you're not sending this stream to your second grade English teacher, are you even a real friend of mine? Do you really even care? All right, let's destroy that, break this, aim, so we do more damage. I got hip fires in my jeans, man. Oh, you're marked. Strafe it up. Someone's on the left. And now they're in heaven. You don't know anyone. Are you saying you don't know me? Share this stream to me. You know, I'm looking for new streamers to watch. I'm not a streamer, though. It always makes me laugh when people are like, you're my favorite streamer. I feel like I'm more of a YouTuber than anything. What up, golden striped monkey? Hope you don't burn yourself up with 2 videos per day. Nah, man. If I love it, we're good. Claire the intern. Some weird guy in a toga escorted me out of the rich people area. They strangely didn't seem too concerned I found it. Like, I didn't matter. Very unsettling. Thank you for your information there, Claire. Come on, Beryl. We got things to do. I don't think I can actually take this between rooms, but I can throw it. Fun times had by all. All right. Melee attack stagger enemies. More weak point damage to enemies with an elemental debuff. Kind of want that. I kind of want that. Salt shaker. Yo, what up, Rich? I love your videos, and the most 2 things I like are the hey hey. Oh, I don't think I did it this stream. No, I definitely did. I did. I don't think I would ever miss my hey hey. What's going on, everyone? All right, we need to destroy this thing first off. I'm assuming I just take damage in there. But all these boys are in a single file line waiting to die, so who am I to refuse? What is this? Spider bot? All right, come on, line up. Line up, boys. Now, guys, today is a great day. We knocked out a video this morning, ready for you guys to enjoy as soon as this stream is over. I've got my video for tomorrow already done. It's another sponsored video that I am quite excited about. We're getting a few good sponsored opportunities. I always say this in the video, but I always want to make sure I clarify. Dude, I'll never take a sponsorship if it's not a game I'm already excited about. It's like a double whammy whenever someone contacts me. Like when it happened for Absalom. Oh my God. I am so stoked about Absalom having its new update in like 2 weeks. It's going to have a huge update with a ton of new content, difficulty modifiers, crazy stuff. Today's video is so good. Can't believe you accidentally published it early. You're not going to trick me. You're not going to trick me. I almost checked, but not today. Not today. Plus 35% damage to full health enemies. Elemental damage for 10 seconds when killing an enemy affected by an elemental debuff. I kind of want this for Railgunner. Plus, if we get a sniper. This is really good if you have a gun that shoots like 1 shot. But not great if you're using like a machine gun. Not fantastic. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab... I mean, if I get this, I have to get a sniper rifle. But I want Railgunner. Okay, I'm grabbing this anyway for Railgunner. That's the plan.
Oh, look. Giant pools of acid. Great.
What? Oh, so... Can I even jump in there? Oh, I probably shouldn't try. That's going to end poorly. Will you revisit Deadzone? Yes. I will definitely revisit Deadzone. I really liked that game. I had a ton of fun with it. All right, so this seems pretty safe besides the explosive barrels. Raid Shadow Legends? If Raid Shadow Legends tries to sponsor me, I know I've made it big time. Oh my God, balls in my face. I've never played Raid Shadow Legends, despite so many sponsorships I've seen on YouTubers' videos. It's like a game that everyone knows about, but no one plays. Why am I punching the air? Did the kitty boys get to see any snow? Yes, there was flurries. We're gonna see a Gojo skin in Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, this is the last enemy. This room was really easy. This area in general is way more toned down than the last one. I'm not complaining, but we've got 30 floors to go, and I haven't even gotten a main perk yet. Oh, wait. Well, never mind. Radiation. This is new. I've never seen this one. Plus 30% radiation damage. Radiation damage applies irradiate. I can read. Increasing weak point damage against a target by 15% for 6 seconds. This also gives me Mantle of Decay. I'm waiting for people to come comment in the comments and be like, "It's a radiate, Joe." Iron Blood, Plasma. Let's go ahead and do. Let's go for a radiate. Let's try and see what a radiate can do.
So you have no memories of who you are?
Nope. My first
Lobotomy
memory
kid.
is loading a pistol and some janitor turned murderbot trying to kill me. Was hoping you could fill me in.
Damn.
Can you guys?
Sorry, man.
Can you guys stop
We haven't
talking
really
while I'm
met
trying to
before all of
pick
this.
my orb?
You were a very late addition to the colony mission. Didn't really say much.
Okay. Thank you. We're going to go for the lobotomy kit. Your first weak point hit per enemy deals plus 75% damage. This is just a full-on sniper build at this point. And then we also can get the railgunner. We get a charge whenever we get a headshot. Charges are consumed when you reload. When consumed, each charge grants plus 25% damage to your next weak point hit. So we shoot 4 headshots, reload, and then our next hit does double damage. I don't think I want this gun, though. I want a sniper. Oh, hey, there's a sniper. It's plasma, though, but it's what I want. We're going to re-roll this. Radiation. Yes! Gamma rays. War. War never changes. Okay, I'm going to buy this nice, fancy helmet level up. These gear level ups. And this is a nuclear nova grenade. What the hell does this look like? Oh. Huh. That's cool, I guess. Yoda! Thank you for the membership, dude. I appreciate you. Grateful I am. All right, let's go down here. We're going in the vents. Is this going to be the same area we saw in the last map?
This looks interesting.
No, this is new, huh? Oh, that was close. All right. These rocks are pulsating. I need to get up here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity. No! Yes! Well, how did that happen? Okay, well, perfection. I didn't realize I was so good at this game. Your puzzles won't stop me, okay? I played plenty of Mario Bros. Oh, I was about to say I can make that. But that one's moving way faster. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Time to shrink. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Sorry. I went monkey mode for a second. Now, where do I go from here? This one. This one. It's got to be. It's got to be this one to that one. Right? No, I think I go to this one. No, no, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, man. This isn't great. Mr. Nakaro, how are you, man? You can dash up if you look up. What? What? I've played this game this much, and I didn't know you could do that? All right, so do this. Jump up. Dash up. Oh, my God. What a game changer. What a game changer. I did not know that.
Wonder what this one says.
We've got money. Geo Josh. Samples at a 33 taste like burnt cinnamon and battery acid. Pretty good on synth rice. I think I'm on to something. Well, thanks for the info, Josh. All right, don't worry. We got this now. Because we can fly. No way. I can fly. I can fly. Oh, my God. I am like a bird. I always fly away. All right, let's get down here. What up, mammal? Okay, what do we got here? We've got a blessing. Marks one enemy as a bounty. I hate this blessing. I might re-roll this. It's not good for a sniper. You deal extra damage to them, and then a new person's the bounty. Re-roll that. The first hit this weapon deals to an enemy staggers them, which is cool. I shoot them. They're stunned. I don't hate that. Okay, all right. I don't know what Gamma Ray does. I don't know what it does. Onimusha. Oh, what a good game. What a good series. That terrified me as a kid. All right, we've got pink robots. You got 2 guns. Why are there no enemies in here? You know what? I'll take it. One step at a time. Why did they just decide we don't want to be in this hallway? Whoa, this is the gamma beam? I thought something was shooting me. That's kind of a weird thing to have on a sniper. Okay, so is the gold thing I can only melee them? Is that what that means? Let's wait. Let me walk up to you. Oh, I can gamma you. Oh, there's a shield in here. Sorry, let me get past here. Oh, no, I have to shoot you guys. Got it. Sir, I'm trying to read. Okay. Anyone else? Matt Beer Freedom. Some intern said she saw a door open in the rock wall. You sure did, honey. And my cousin saw Bigfoot and a Bass Pro. So we need you to continue Cult of the Lamb. I know. I'm planning on continuing Cult of the Lamb. I'm going to end up doing something with Cult of the Lamb that's a little bit different. I'm going to put out Cult of the Lamb videos probably once or twice a week on the same day. So you guys can expect a series and like when it's going to come, but it's not just going to randomly come out every few days. I'm just trying to decide when I want to do it. More rerolls, more proc damage, proc chance. Let's do the proc. I mean, this is a high rarity, but it's just more affix rerolls. I don't think that's that exciting. I would rather go towards conduction arc. So let's do the proc damage. Was there another update for this game after the last zone? No, this is still Zone 4. I've been playing so many cultist games recently, and I just downloaded another one today. It's called Hear My Horde, and it actually looks pretty cool. All right, let's get the spider away from me. He's slowing me down. We're not here for that. This gamma ray is weird. I'm not used to it. Taste laser beam. That is a better secondary weapon. I'll take it. Well, some of the roguelites I play, Justin, are on PlayStation. I usually say that. So one thing I do whenever I'm about to cover a roguelite is I immediately look up the game on Google. I see what platforms it's available on, and then I make sure to talk about that when I start the video. Because that's something I do get excited about. What up, Creed? Welcome in, dude. Magnifying lens. We really are just going sniper all the way. Reload speed when your magazine's empty. Immune to all damage for 2 seconds when dropping below 25% health. I don't really care about that. Are you gonna play Winnie's Hole? All right, I gotta level with you guys about Winnie's Hole. All right, that's a sentence I wish I would never have to say in my life, but I was very familiar with Winnie's Hole because
Let's take a look.
Because I was a big fan of Ring of Pain, and Winnie's Hole is the same guys, same team. So I did get Winnie's Hole early. I got it like 2 weeks before it came out. I played it. I enjoyed it a little bit, but I grew up loving Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh was one of my favorite childhood franchises of my whole youth, man. And so I just feel dirty playing Winnie's Hole. There's no way to say this appropriately, but I feel dirty playing that game, and I don't have a desire to make videos on it. It is a very fundamentally good game. It is a very fundamentally good game. I do not knock it. I think it's good, but I feel too dirty. I just can't. I can't betray Winnie the Pooh that much and play Winnie's Hole. We're just friends, me and Pooh. Just friends. I don't want to see that hole.
Need to breathe.
All right, we've got space. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Yo, what's up, Mace? You gotta check out Join Us. If you guys have not already gone to my Discord, man, I've got a channel there just for game recommendations. I want all the recs. I don't want to be punched in the face by this guy, though. Stop being so rude. Bomb. Nice. We got people marked. Big robot is dead. Are we just, like, busted? Do we have a crazy amount of synergy? We do have some really good synergy, but I still feel like we're blitzing through this. All right, I gotta watch out. I'm not in a really good spot because I can get shot at from every direction here. Robot's down. Nice. DMO, I'm doing really well, man. It is a very good day. It is Monday. We have been incredibly productive. I spent most of this morning getting ahead on my emails, planning my videos, contacting apartment offices because it is time to move. Gotta find myself a nice spot. Do you need to be a member to join the Discord? Nah. You do not. You do not. Grenade Cascade. Shield Optimizer locked and loaded. Let's do Shield Optimizer, I think. Oh, we got a big boy. Holy crap.
Wait, what the? Is that dude even alive in there?
Cue the boss music. Oh, there's a body in there. There's like an astronaut. All right, well, I don't think there's a right way to deal with this. I think we've got walls here we can hide behind. We knock out these little dudes. Missed my first shot. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got some good damage. So does he, though. Yeah, take your shot. Let me see them grippers, bro. What are you gonna do about my signature technique? Bro, you're kind of getting in the way here. What is hitting me? Spiders. Uh-oh, he's gotten free. Yeah, come on. Oh, there's another one. One shot, one kill. Toss a nade. We got more enemies popping in. You gotta be almost dead. You're staggered. What the hell is that? Does this hurt me? It does. It does hurt me. But, you know, we had to figure that out the hard way. Way better gloves. This is not a grenade I want. It's higher rarity, but I like my Nuclear Nova. Have you tried a grenade build? I have. I do love myself a good grenade. I am actually probably going to grab Grenade Cascade because I don't want to do Ghost Blade. Because I rely on that one way too much.
Poor bastard. Unlucky place to be when the AI took over.
35% chance for your grenade to explode twice. It's not bad. Secondary weapons proc your melee weapon's element at 100% of their own proc rate. Not really using my secondary weapon. Melee weapons proc your secondary weapon's element. Not really using my melee weapon. Let's get the double the grenade explosion, especially because we've got Grenade Cascade. So we have 30% extra grenade damage, and we have a chance to spawn another grenade. So I think that's a good setup. The game, like, froze for a second there. I was very worried I was going to lose my progress. Okay, do I want to get another blessing? I need to get more nanite vials. Speaking is hard. Yeah, let's get another blessing. While stationary, plus 35% damage and damage reduction. Okay. That's not bad. I like that. I don't think we need that Revenant. I'm going to stick with the Ion Driver. Upgrade the quality, upgrade the level. Let's boost all the gear that we've got every time without fail. Same with this grenade, because it is kind of building into a grenade setup with Cascade. And these are both the right element, so it's perfect. We are 1/3 of the way done. This level is kind of long. Like Destiny meets Borderlands? Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that with this game. Playing it, to me, oftentimes it feels like Halo as a roguelike. All right, so we got purple dudes. We have anything else here that's new? Would you play a game like Diablo? Oh yeah, I've played ARPGs all the time. We've done videos on like Titan's Quest. There was another game I played recently. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I missed that shot, so that's going to put me in a bad spot. Let's back up. Ooh. Get him with the Gamma Ray. Damn it! I tried! I was hoping it would do enough damage. It did not. All right, let's stay in the corner for a second. Toss that nade. How much Overwatch have you played? An embarrassing amount. I play literally everything, guys. I'm a huge gamer. I played Overwatch when it first came out on a marathon with my friends, and we played it for about 17 hours straight, and I was joining lobbies, and they're like, bro, how are you already level 32? The game came out last night. I'm like, yeah, man, get on my level. Oh, get on my face. What up, Lotness? Is your girlfriend a big gamer? My girlfriend's a huge gamer. She likes either Souls-likes or strategy deck builders. She'll play a bunch of other things. She doesn't love shooters. But my girlfriend is way more competitive than I am, which means like if I lose in a game, I'm fine. I'm like, all right, let's do it again. If she loses in a game, she's like, I'm never playing this game ever again. I hate this game. I love the thrill of losing a game to something difficult and getting better. Like that's why I like Roguelite so much. I grew up with old school games. And that's essentially what like NES, SNES games were back then, because you would buy these games that were really like an hour or two long, but the reason you played them for so much was because they were hard, and so you kept dying and getting better. So you guys can't play Split Fiction. We did play Split Fiction, and we played Getting Over It. Not Getting Over It. What is it? It Takes Two? It Takes Two. 50% damage to your next shot after killing an enemy with a weak point. 50% grenade damage against a single target. It's going to go towards fireworks, but I think I want the Space Heater. Elemental debuffs being 100% more powerful is also pretty gnarly, but I'm going to go for Space Heater. I played Risk of Rain. I played Risk of Rain 2 for hundreds of hours. And Risk of Rain. And I know Risk of Rain 1 got a remake. But my girlfriend does stream, if you guys are ever curious. She never streams on YouTube. She only streams on Twitch, but it's Alachan. She's in the Discord. She also does all the artwork for the channel. So all my cat pictures, all my emotes, all done by her. But she'll live stream either like artwork or Souls likes, stuff like that. She'll do like Dark Souls challenge runs. All right, so this will give me Mantle of Decay. The first time an enemy comes within 8 meters of you, they take 200 radiation damage and they're slowed. This increases my pickup range. This increases my proc chance whenever I use my grenade, which is natural. But I want to go for Mantle of Decay. Let's do this. I think that's worth it.
Mother of God, that is a lot of explosives.
All right, so that's a spider bot. We have some enemy spawners. We got a turret robot. This room still doesn't look that bad. Yeah, no, Alachan is taking a break from streaming. She's going to come back to it in March. She's got a trip to Japan she's got to do first, and then she'll be back streaming. Dude, this is a cakewalk. I think I'm just really busted right now. Okay, you guys with those shields can only be hit by gun, which works for me because I'm a big advocate for gun. I love gun. Gun is great. Anyone else want to come here and promptly die? You do. Okay. Well, her family lives in Japan, so she's visiting. Okay. Radiation damage, proc chance for Nova and Gamma Ray. Plus 20% damage while aiming against... Oh, that's not bad. Radiate targets. Let's do that. Molecular precision. Thank you. Radiation's pretty solid.
Not freaking you out more?
I've seen a lot.
But your memory only goes back a few days?
Yeah.
Okay. Model rocket is actually pretty solid now that we're speccing towards grenades. So my bullets will fire a rocket that has all the qualities of my grenade. And it's going to go towards conduction arc, so that's kind of the no-brainer here. Yeah, we'll do model rocket. So my bullets are now attached to grenades. The best kind of bullets around. And we'll keep leveling this guy up. We're going to need to get a higher quality thing eventually, but right now we're just going to deal with the hand that we're dealt. Your character sounds a little bit like Duke Nukem. First off, Duke Nukem is fantastic. I remember I got the Duke Nukem Forever Legendary, the collector's edition with the bust. But the funny thing is, my father sounds like Duke Nukem and the main character in this game. So it always throws me off because when this guy talks, it sounds like my dad's talking to me. Because I don't naturally talk from my diaphragm like my dad does. Because he talks more like this, where he's like talking straight from his chest. So like, damn it, son, I told you weren't supposed to do that. I'd be like, hey, Dad, I really like this girl. What should I do? Make sure you shave your balls, kid. They really appreciate a clean spot down there. I'm like, all right, thanks, Dad. Appreciate that. And then he'll fart and throw a beer can. Fart, burp, and all the above. All right. But my voice comes, I still have a deep voice, and I can go down there if I want to, but I think it's just the way I learned how to talk. I don't exactly talk from the top side, or otherwise I'd sound like this all the time and be really excited and stuff and, you know, be super nasally whenever I'm talking. But I talk from, like, in between. Not quite my dad. You're like, howdy ho, we're really killing these enemies with this gun here. Gonna give myself that headshot. We are a force to be reckoned with. According to my calculations. Yeah, I know, right? According to my calculations, this shot will blow your head into 27 pieces. Operation success 0. Oh my God, where'd you come from? Please, stranger danger. Oh, well, you're blowing up. Take that, thank you. What's this? Why is there a warning sign? Should I be alarmed? I know there's a thing here that's creating this wall. There it is. Oh, it summons baddies. I didn't realize that. Okay, you have to be hit by a nade. Or we can kill this stupid robot. Okay. Oh, I pinged him? Did I? You could ping in this game? I guess it is multiplayer. That makes sense. Oh, I can talk. I can communicate. Damn, we're really learning today. We're really learning. Tourniquet, leaf spring, specialist. I'm trying to see the synergies we can get because I'm not seeing very exciting drops. This is just movement speed and dodge chance whenever I'm swapping weapons, which isn't great. Plus 35% damage to flying enemies would be nice though, because at least we're going to keep seeing those. And that's another proc towards specialist, which will just be constant damage increase every time I kill something. Was your nickname back in college actually Nut and Run? You don't want to know. You don't want to know, okay? Those were some dark times. Nah, they called me that because I would steal everyone's almonds and then bolt away at lightning speed. Nothing inappropriate. All right, I think this is where we're starting. We're gonna do this. Delete this man. Guys, we've all been positioned in this exact room to kill this merciless android. Can you do it? Yeah, I got this. I've been training my whole life. Dead in one hit. Sorry, guys. Stop with the backflips, okay? This guy is so annoying. I can only kill him with anything that's not bullets. All right, this is going to be another one of those spawners. You guys were given life only to immediately lose it. Although it's not as satisfying smack talking these guys when they're just robots. Was there an update on this? There was. They added a ton of content. Brand new element, new zone, bunch of missions, new final boss. Wait, there was some loot over here, wasn't there? What do we got, boys? Nothing I care about. All right, come on. Yo, Jeremy, I appreciate the well wishes, my guy. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Expired coupon. No one tell my mom, she'll argue it anyway. 100% discount on your first weapon purchase. 30% damage to enemies under 50% health. So this will give us specialist. This will give us barrel chested. Let's go for the tactical data slate. I almost said testicle data slate, and I'm not sure why. Because you guys were coming at me about when we played Hunt Down Overtime. I don't know if you guys have seen that video yet, but I cannot believe there were so many innuendos in that game, and I just didn't understand. I didn't pick up on them.
Made it to the safe room.
Oh, whoa. I don't go invisible? Wait, we're fighting in the safe room. What the hell? This is different. He said that to like disarm me. Interesting. So it's telling me nowhere is safe. But that's for the enemies, not for me. You saw Wall World 2? I did. I also see a lot of people aren't really happy with Wall World 2. So I'm kind of waiting on it. All right, we good? Not safe room cleared. Yeah, you guys almost had me. Nah, I'm okay. I thought about it. All right, we've got ourselves a perk orb. Boy, howdy. Another grenade charge, more grenade damage, more radiation damage. All right, rev up those fryers. We're grabbing blast amp. We've got more grenades.
Stay frosty. Don't let your guard down now.
Yeah, frosty. Guard up. Death bad. I get it.
Okay, we've got an artificial heart. Boy, that hits close to home. Thanks, Deadzone Rogue. Impact fuse. 35% grenade damage to enemies above 70% health. Well, that does fit with the grenades. Let's do Impact Fuse. Yo, what's up, Seth? I'm glad you're enjoying, dude. We've got another ion driver with the right element. The issue is we're going to lose these blessings, but we can level this up to a higher rarity, so it's going to be worth it. We got to buy this ion driver. Let's do it. Upgrade the quality. Let's get some blessings. Spiteful. Plus 50% damage to enemies that have previously damaged you. Okay, let's forge some more. And so next time we can grab another blessing on the next safe room. Is that a tunnel? That is indeed a tunnel. But I'm waiting just a moment before I crawl inside of the spooky tunnel. It's also what I tell the ladies. All right, let's go. What's going on in here? I pinged again. This looks like it might be the same room. No, we've got much steeper platforming. Guns. Oh my! No, the walls are closing in. The walls are closing in. All right, it's okay. That almost got me. That almost got me. Not this time. Not today. All right, now what? Oh, we have to go up here.
Let's take a look.
There are a lot of explosions in the distance. Fighting, maybe? No radio signal this deep. My datapad won't send. Just as well. They'd only try to take the salts away.
Thanks, GeoJosh. Appreciate it. Bro's allergic to trying new guns. To be fair, in my defense, if anyone was here for the beginning of this video, I came into this with the ambition of doing different guns, but I kept getting epic drops for using a sniper. The first thing I got was an epic monocle drop, and I'm like, well, crap. I'm just shoehorned into doing what I love most. Whoa, oh, God, no, I made it. I can fly, I can fly. All right, we're okay. Wow. Calculated. Damn, sometimes I just impress myself with how good I am at games. All right, checkpoint. We've got 14 more waves to go. Get out of my face. Bam. I would, but I gotta see what else is in here. We got Floaty McGee. Stupid swordsman. All right, I got this. Get out of my face. All right, we need to obliterate this guy. There we go. The damage I've got on this build is so ridiculous. I've said this before. If you could read, you'd be a god gamer. What am I doing right now, coach? I think I'm reading the chat while I'm killing this guy. Look at that. I'm ready for the big leaps. Boop. Who's next? Oh, yeah? You don't even have legs. Boom. Okay, we've got some better armor, more elemental proc chance, more movement speed. I do love to be zooming. All right. Okay. Solid, solid. Got ourselves another item orb. Blast enhancer. Gives me 20 plus grenade damage. Okay. We get barrel chested, so we can consume barrels for elemental damage. That's not bad. I just have to remember to do that. All right, we'll do it. I'm barrel chested now. Should probably talk to a doctor about that. Okay, so I can pick this barrel up and just eat it. Oh, I did eat it, and so we get extra damage. We should wait a second though. I always got to do my scouting.
Maybe this log has some answers. Probably not, though.
Okay, this is probably the best spot we can be. Okay, you have someone providing protection for you. Let's aim at the right for a second. Knock him out. We got some more enemies on the left. Ranged immune. Okay, yeah, you know that. You can't shoot them if they've got that specific force field. But you're not immune to that. None of you are. I love this gun. It just reminds me of the sniper from Halo. The alien, the Arbiter sniper. All right, is that everything? I do not want that grenade. I'm okay. I want my bomb grenade. Reload your weapon with kills. It's not bad. That's only with melee, though. Magazine capacity. That's also probably going to be the best benefit I've got. I mean, this gives us some armor, and it could build me towards dome shield. But I could go for fast mover. I'm actually going to go for lava lamp. 30% damage resistance to your next hit after 3 seconds of being at full shields. I think that's what we're going to go for. Sir? Hello, I just came in here. All right, we've got another crystal room. All right, what is the best approach here? Say we go up here, we eat this barrel. Nom 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 nom, delicioso. I was very terrified about that, but I heard all the explosions, and I knew I needed to run. Because I hear these turrets. Oh, you're ranged immune? All right, well, suck on that, man. Give me 2 seconds, okay? Suck on that. All right, so if you guys are here, that means there has to be a spawner here somewhere because you guys don't normally just chill out. Why is there some poor guy's floating head? Let me at him. I guess there wasn't a spawner. I guess these guys are just showing up as regular enemies now. Shields reflect 200% of the damage back to the attacker. When your shield's fully recharged for 5 seconds, gain movement speed, reload speed, and fire rate. When your shields break, they recharge 100% faster, and recharge delay is reduced by 44 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We want... Oh, no way. No shot. I have to kill her again?
Butchered.
Kick her ass, 10!
No shot. Okay. All right. I should be able to do this. Come on. You got this. You got this. Where you at? Gotta kill your clones. I was not ready for this. I hate when this happens. All right. We have to watch the map. Keep strafing. Nice. That's one. Okay. Whoa. Where'd you go? All right, now we can hurt the real one. Pump up the damage. Grenade her. Okay, I can't see my health, but I'm a little worried that I'm low. No, I have full health. We're totally fine, Joe. What up, David? How are you? All right, you're halfway now. You're gonna spawn your clones soon. Can we kill? Nice. I just unloaded like crazy. I did not want to go to another clone phase. Oh, another radiation grenade. But I can buy this so we can upgrade it all the way up to epic. So let's grab that. It had... Oh, game? You okay? There we go. It's freezing a little bit whenever I go into the menus for some reason. I'm not sure why. Damage increases by 1% for every 500 scrap held. Up to 20%. Okay. +1 grenade charge. Your grenade damage is increased by 20%, and its explosion radius goes up. I can charge my grenade for 2.5 seconds for 50% extra damage. Each kill reduces the cooldown. Grenades deal 30% more damage to enemies above 80% health. Targets hit take 15% weapon damage. I do like that, but I'm actually just going to go for the extra charge, bigger radius, and more damage.
Was that
The safest option.
Kind rich people own?
Okay. Energy Diverter. Grenade consumes 25% shields and deals 3% damage per 2 shields consumed. You know, it's not terrible considering I have fast shield recharge. More damage for each % of current health you have. I mean, that's also insane because that's just a flat 50% damage increase. I can't say no to that. I'm going to have to get the steroid tablets. I wanted the shield, but let's get another blessing here. The first hit this weapon deals to an enemy heals 10% of your max health. Oh, gnarly. All right. Let's upgrade this grenade to epic. Still got regular boots. I haven't been a long fan, but ever since I found your account, I just want to say you're an awesome YouTuber, and I love your content, dude. You're amazing and wholesome. Keep it up. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. When do you unlock the blessing kiosk? I don't know, man. At some point, you just got to be cool enough. Why am I leveling this up? I mean, I might as well. Just in case we have to panic melee. All right, Sector 20. Oh. We're back in this chapel. What the hell are you? I'm sorry, we've got snipers now? Okay. All right, we got snipers. Perfect. Yeah, take your shot, bro. I guarantee you I shoot faster. What's up, man? Sorry. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Should have gone to marksman school. You guys have no hope. Someone's behind me. Give me a sec. There you go. Hold that. Hold this. Easy, man. Easy. Boom. Yes, the beam is actually very interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Plus 20% weak point damage. More shields as well. Of course I'm taking it because it's higher rarity, but I'm excited at how much better those boots are. Plus 40% fire rate. Don't think that really impacts my charge sniper. Plus 30% fire rate for 5 seconds after swapping weapons. More damage resistance to enemies that are far away. Now that's not bad. We'll grab that. All right, we'll head this way. I think this room is perfect. Sneak attack. Toss a nade. Toss a few more nades. Toss another nade. Toss a bullet. Kill everything. Toss a nade. Run. Relax. It's okay. All right, I need my shields back up. There we go. Someone's waiting to die. Sorry, man. I thought you were going to catch that. All right, what is this? It's got elemental damage. It's got better shields. But I like the helmet I've got because of the grenade cooldown. Yeah, let's stick with the helmet I've got so we can keep being a crazy grenadier. Plus 50% elemental damage to enemies with a different elemental debuff. That's not great for us because we're only using radiation. More reload speed per kill. Melee attack stagger enemies. We'll get that hand lotion. You always need that hand lotion. You never know when it's going to come in handy.
Okay, so these crazy cultists worship what? Huh. It looks like they want to bring about the singularity. The ultimate all-knowing AI. They worship it like a god.
Dude, I'm glad, Darren. Welcome in, man. Happy to have you in the stream, dude. All right, so what the hell is this? Yeah, you know, let's make a robot that's just a giant head on legs. Okay, this is going to be a kind of tough room, it looks like. All right, we need to destroy that robot. I can shoot it. Okay, I cannot. We got sword guys coming in hot. We need to worry about the head. I don't know where it went. Oh, there he is. He's so fast. No wonder. Maybe he's just ahead because he can move faster. Why are they all so fast? Who is this guy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Relax. All right, we got a few more enemies spawning in. You're dead. There's another stealth sniper somewhere. Oh, he's marked so we can see where he is. Oh, he's got a shield blocker. Okay. Hold that. How does this game work? Like the stealth at the start. Yeah, you get invisibility whenever you go into a room, and it disappears the second you shoot. So you can kind of plan your encounter because it's procedurally generated. The rooms are always random. The enemies are random to a degree as well. So you can have a little bit more control because imagine it generates a really small map. There's not a lot of room. You want to figure out the best place to start. Irradiate increases weak point damage by an additional 15%, and weak point shots have a 10% increased proc chance. Yeah. Power spill. Are we filled up? No, we've got one more radiation upgrade we can get. Triggering a proc grants 100% damage to your next proc within 3 seconds. I don't know how that would work on the gamma ray. Hot sauce, more damage per missing point of health. We're not going to be missing health. 10% damage per enemy affected by an elemental debuff. Appreciate it, David. Hope you have a good workout, man. All right, let's do Mark of the Prophecy. That's going to give us some more synergy towards elemental power. We've got another crazy puzzle room. Arc Lance. I do like the Arc Lance. All right, I'm going to buy this Arc Lance. It is nuclear, too. No way. So we got a nuclear melee weapon. That's huge. All right, let's upgrade our gun. Upgrade our grenade. Power up my gear here. Arc Lance is so fun. You doing reroll runs without reroll superior items? I don't even have them unlocked, man. I haven't done the side missions to get them. So yes, I am doing runs without rerolls. Just taking what I get. Okay, stay on the cube.
Interesting.
Nice. Final log. Not because I'm dead, just busy. Cooking, living, listening. If you find this, leave the salts. They're not for you. So this guy has a little secret message in every area that just leads up to his inevitable demise. Yeah, no, there is a ton of side stuff you can do in Deadzone Rogue. You got 4 zones filled with missions, and every side mission unlocks new mechanics to the game. But for me to make videos on every single side mission, every single secret challenge, to get all the meta progression, we would have dozens and dozens and dozens of videos on this game. So I mainly just focused on pushing through the main story. So we're still very strong, but we just have a little bit less control. I can only reroll certain things. Tego. All right, let's see. This room is so open. We're gonna have to start here. If we... They're hugging. So romantic. They get to die together. Okay. This way we've got cover. We can peek. Nice. Oh, he's invisible. He's going to take a shot. Shoot. I don't have the melee damage to knock that guy out safely. Behind. Nade. Another nade. No spawning. Get out of here. There's one more enemy left. This might be one of the strongest builds I've had. Like, I feel incredibly powerful. This will give us conduction arc and fireworks, and this will also further increase our grenade explosion radius. So fireworks, when killing an enemy, 25% chance to spawn 3 fireworks. Fireworks explode on contact, dealing 20% of your grenade damage. And then conduction arc, elemental procs on targets at least 10 meters away, chain over 8 meters. Deal 50% of the original damage, can chain up to 2 times, 2-second cooldown. So we're about to get even stronger. Holy crap. All right. Well, that's not bad.
Wonder what this one says.
Oh, maybe you should make a series of this game. I do have a series of this game. I must have like maybe 10 videos on Deadzone Rogue. Something like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? All right, so one grenade will basically kill everything. That's insane. All right, we've got a radiation secondary, so we want that. Wow, that's nuts. We're very strong now. This is by far my strongest build. More scrap. Enemies spread elemental debuffs over 8 meters on death. Elemental debuffs are 100% more powerful. Okay. Okay.
Looks like they made their own microchips here. Guess they didn't trust anyone else with the parts.
Okay, so we've got a ton going on in this room. I'm thinking we throw a nade here. We throw a nade here. My grenades are exploding so many times. Hold this. Because every enemy it hits, it triggers more explosions. Oh, I have the wrong gun out. I don't know where your weak spot is. But luckily, you just like to stare at me and look intimidating. Got balls. We stop with that. No balls in this household. No balls at all. All right, what did you drop? You dropped some gloves for me? Appreciate a further reduction in grenade cooldown. Okay, all right. So my grenades come back very fast.
Monarch. Is that the AI that took over Earth?
God, they built it here to avoid Earth's sanctions against general AI development.
Some of these logs go back decades. Look there.
Later,
What's
Jeremy.
Vassal.
The AI that built Monarch. Poetic, right? From these logs, it's not clear if Monarch reached the singularity, just that it needed more power. It needed Earth.
AI making AI. Just as reckless as Dr. Victor's organic core.
Yeah, but I'll take Victor's organic life over pure synthetic. Just saying.
Look at the bottom when take a superior item. There's a button. You mean shift for more information? Yeah, I look at that.
Nice work on that last room.
You were watching?
It's left shift.
Honestly, I don't have much else to do.
Because I don't see any other button. Plus 50% crit damage on weak points. 50% chance to replenish 20% ammo when you proc an element. So all the time. Yes, I only have rerolls for these superior items. I don't have rerolls for perks. I don't have rerolls for items. Only for this superior item, not a normal item orb. So yeah, I know there's a reroll here. I just don't have the need to reroll. Every item I've gotten has been really good. Very solid. Legendary grenade. If only it was the right element. Oh, man. I missed a perk. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Meltdown. Shooting in an... I can't believe I almost missed this. Causes them to melt down. The next shot they take within 2 seconds deals 200% damage over 15 meters. All right, let's max this out. Let's get Meltdown. What's up, boo? All right, I kind of want to try this grenade, but I'm afraid I don't get the right element. We could re-roll this. Now, let's keep it as is. Let's keep it as is. All right, so we've got a ton of shielded guys here. I'm gonna knock you out, toss a nade, toss more nades. Explosions everywhere. Finish you, finish you. More explosions. Okay. More movement speed after dashing. 50% increase in magazine capacity. 20% damage while airborne. Holding the jump button while airborne slows your descent. I'll do the mag clip. All right, we've got 3 floors left. I want the biggest concentration of them. Just like that. Oh my God. He just died by me coming in the room. This is more elemental proc chance, but I lose the grenade cooldown. That's a primary. We're okay. I don't think there's anything else. I need to start trying to find some legendary gear if that does drop, but it's okay. We're fine. We don't need to swap any of this. Exposing explosion. Grenades deal 30% more damage to enemies above 80% health. Targets hit take 15% more weapon damage. Yeah, let's max out grenades.
Some kind of overseer office? Because
all right.
Even cults need
I'm not too worried.
Management.
Maybe I should be worried. These guys have a ton of health. You have a synergy with radiation damage close to you? Yeah, I know, man. I picked it. Oh, my God. It's because I walked in the middle of that beam. All right, we have to worry about our health now. I almost died so fast. Let's do more damage to elite enemies.
Had agents inside every major government.
I think this might have screwed me over, man.
The perfect path for Monarch to take control of Earth.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, enough talk.
Okay.
It's time to die, Vassal.
Only the living can die.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Back for that.
What the hell is that? Okay, all right. Let's keep dodging. We got radiation. I think... Whoa. Sir. Did these balls do anything? No, they don't. I don't like you healing that guy. I don't like you healing this guy. I don't like you healing any of the guys. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Kill the spider that's shooting all the balls at my face. Kill the robot. Can I focus on you now, sir? Okay, so I'm not sure the answer to that. We got more beams. That's okay, though. Good explosions. All right, focus on you. We got beams. Don't panic, throw grenades. Oh yeah, you're gonna heal him? That's fine, keep healing him. See if I care. I don't care about some balls in my face. Oh, you're gonna give me the suck. You're gonna give me the suck right now, hold on. No, you're not doing it yet. Start killing these guys. Toss nades, panic. So it seems like my grenades aren't really good until they kill someone. And then they go nuts. So on single targets, it's not that great. All right, you're healing someone. Oh, you're healing him. Okay, I need to run. I can't do damage to that. Okay, man. All right. Kill some people while I'm in the air. Blow everything. Blow everything. Don't get sucked. Avoid the balls and the beams. Kill the big guy. All right, all right. No, please. Don't give him your juice. I don't know how to deal with you when you're like this. Oh, shit. Okay, all right. Whoa! I need shields. No, man! He sucked me at the worst moment ever! Ah! Damn it, you're kidding me. Damn it, man. That sucked. What happens is I can't do enough damage to kill the guys he has that heal beam on. So if he does it on the melee guys, I'm screwed, right? I'm shot. I'm shot.
I wonder if I've ever been on this asteroid
And so
before.
I had such a hard time killing that one guy. I was hoping to use the bombs because not only was he healing, he had shields that negated gun damage. And so then, as I was recuperating from that, he pulled me in and screwed me. It was really rough timing of two different mechanics side to side. And that just screwed it, man. That screwed it. Wow, that was rough. Radiation damage, though, pretty insane. Pretty insane. But yeah, what I was talking about earlier, we've got all these different zones, and every zone has the perfect moment for the salute emote. I know, right? Here, I got you. Oh, wait, I can't see my new emotes for some reason. You guys will have to salute for me. What I was talking about, every zone has a bunch of different specialty missions, and they unlock new weapons, new mechanics, new perks, all sorts of stuff. And I haven't nearly done all of them. In fact, on Zone 3, I've barely done any. And so that locks me out of a few options when I'm doing these runs. I think I'm doing fine anyway, but it would take a little bit because every mission here is like an hour long almost. Sometimes they're a little bit shorter, but I mean, that's great when you want a lot to progress, but I like to just jump in and see some of the new content. This will give me a fabricator restock. This will give me a new gun. A crossbow that fires high damage energy bolts. Hey, you know what? Why don't we do this mission? Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's unlock this crossbow. Let's try this out. Instead of just doing the same thing. Damn, I just bet your dog that you would beat that. Well, say goodbye to Fido. The crossbow's kind of cheeks. Is it? Well, we'll unlock it real fast. Man, I wish this was on PS5. Isn't this? Is this not on PS5? I'm pretty sure Deadzone Rogue's on console. Maybe it's not. Oh! Did I start with this? I must have, and I just didn't expect to start with another weapon. Maybe it's on Xbox, but not PlayStation. This is an interesting weapon. I do like it, though. Okay. Get out of here. Well, don't have any options. What's up, Hob? What's going on, dude? Friendly reminder, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, we are currently playing Deadzone Rogue, a very, very solid FPS roguelite. It's probably one of the best on the market. And if you want to go ahead and push that like button, that supports the channel, spreads the stream out to more people, helps me out quite a bit. Or, you know, you could be the bestest guy ever and hit that sub button. Because we're putting out videos every single day. I got a brand new video for you guys as soon as I'm done streaming. Need more crab game. Everyone's asking for the crab game. I cannot give you the crab game because the playtest is closed. Do you want me to march up to the dev's house, hold them hostage, tell them, allow me to play everything as crab? There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. All right, long range weak points. Weak points are easier to hit. Bonus per meter of distance, more weak point damage. Why don't we do short range weak point? And not really worry about aiming too much with this. Let's make this a close range sniper. Except for the recoil. The recoil is kind of gnarly between shots. Oh, I like this, though. And it has these extra shots that come out. So we just have crazy forward momentum. All right, we got to get close to you. Okay. Buddy is pissed. Plus 60% damage to enemies under 50% health. Melee attacks stagger enemies. Faster grenade cooldown. We'll go for the extra damage. No, I would love to do more everything as crab, but unfortunately my hands are tied. More damage for each enemy killed. That's good to get first off, so we'll just keep getting more and more and more damage throughout the run. I'm definitely going to go for the blood vial. Let's do that. Get a blessing. Gain a forward-facing shield that takes 3 hits before depleting. Okay. All right, recharges after 20 seconds. Let's level this guy up. I still don't have any armor. I want you to finish Returnal. I really did enjoy Returnal. This is a topic that comes on my channel a lot, man. In my comment section or in my Discord. There's a few people that really enjoy games and want to see me do a full playthrough. That's very difficult for me at times. Because naturally, whenever I play... What the hell is this, man? I get it. One of the reasons I love playing roguelites and roguelikes... Oh my god! Oh, it works!
Maybe this
One of the reasons I love playing so many roguelites and roguelikes is because you can have like a 30 to 90 minute session, have a lot of closure, have a really fun run, and then you can keep coming back to it because it's like different every single time. And it's really easy to share games like that with you guys and have a lot of fun. And it's why I like that genre of game so much. When you start to get into the realm of like 15, 10-hour games that are going to require a bunch of different videos, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that, but it's a lot harder to get that to work in the format that I like to do in my channel. And that's why I've started to do streams. I haven't really found anything that I really want to jump into now long term, but you're seeing me do much longer dives into games, 2-3 hours in one sitting, because for me to do like Returnal, and I get all the way to like episode 22, that video is not going to do nearly as well as episode 1, and it's gonna end up coming across a bridge of like, do I want to keep focusing on like very, very long series if I know a lot of people aren't going to really enjoy watching them, or do I want to keep finding really fun roguelites? Oh my god, I'm getting sucked in! So I need to find the best way to give that to you guys. But trust me, it's on my mind. I know y'all asked for Returnal, No Rest for the Wicked, Cult of the Lamb, and more. But I also think that is the cost I have at playing so many banger games every single day, because you guys are going to see games that you want, and you're going to ask for them. Which, you know, is not a bad thing. If you guys see stuff and you really want to watch me play it again, that's a compliment. It's just like, where can I find that time, you know? All right, let's go for armor right now. Petition for Joe to play non-banger games? Well, that's also very subjective. Because some games I play, some people love, some people hate. Yes, I know cryo is good. I love the cryo element. But I'm not trying to roll with that right now. Oh, I forgot. These turrets shoot you up. Okay, guys. I know you're invisible. I need to get to your thingy. I need to get to your thingy. Thank you. He can play High Guard. I downloaded High Guard. I never played it, though. Apparently got an update which adds 5 versus 5, and so it's fun now. But I wasn't apprehensive about High Guard. I didn't hate it like everybody else did. I was more curious. What up, Chris? Weapon swap speed, melee damage after dashing, more proc chance after using your grenade. Well, swap speed makes no point because I'm using the crossbow this whole time, so let's do biogel. I think Witchfire and Crab Champions could be good games to live stream. Oh, I love Crab Champions, but when they're talking about the crab game, yeah, they're asking about everything is crab. Crab Champions is a dope game. It's just getting updates so slow. But I definitely want to go and play Crab Champions. All right, with this crossbow, we want to get as close to these guys as possible because we get extra damage. I got to stop being a weenie. This is another crossbow. It's got the different element, but it's the same rarity. I'm going to keep the one I got because of the blessing, obviously. What's the difference between a roguelite and a roguelike? You know, I watched a YouTube short the other day, and someone was trying to describe the difference of a roguelite and a roguelike, and they were absolutely wrong, and I was so offended because all the comments were like, thanks for clearing that up. And I'm like, dude, this is going to confuse so many people. So, Rogue is essentially a gameplay format where you have one life, and when you die, you start over from the beginning. And it reminds me very, very similarly to, you know, the old school game Rogue or old-fashioned NES, SNES games. You got one life, you take it as far as you can, and just every run is different. You've got procedurally randomized elements to it. There's deviations every time. The difference between a roguelike and a roguelite, roguelikes don't give you any hub area with meta progression. They don't give you any boost to make the game easier. So essentially, you get better by learning the game alongside the randomness of the mechanics. Roguelites give you meta progression. So it helps you out as you die. You keep getting upgrades, you get resources, you get stronger and stronger and stronger. And so it is a light version of the Rogue games. Yo, one big toe ring. I appreciate the $4, man. Thank you for your contribution, my guy. We got plasma. That's the element of the gun I've got right now, huh? We can do plasma. Why not? Let's do plasma. Yeah, no, I like that. Roguelite is get good. Roguelite is get gooder. All right. Immune to all damage for 3 seconds after consuming a health orb. After 2 consecutive crits, your next shot deals more damage, or primary weapons proc your secondary weapons element. That's not bad, actually. That means I can get a decent secondary with a good element, and it'll transfer over to my crossbow as well. What's an example of a popular roguelike? Binding of Isaac is a good example of a popular roguelike, because you just pick a character and then jump into a run. You're not going into a shop or anything. You literally play the game, pick a character, and you're good. You're set up. All right, I think I really don't have much here I want to upgrade. I'll upgrade the quality of the crossbow for now. All right, we only have 20 floors this time. Joe just can't get enough of this game. This game is great. It's fun every time. I think one of the things that Deadzone Rogue does so well is it just has incredible build variety. All right. This guy's trying to get through. He made it. I know I need to upgrade my pistol, but I'm hoping I can pick up a better secondary just by playing without having to spend money. Yo, I appreciate it, James. Okay, let's see. Grenade cooldown. Let's see. Anything else? Those are freeze grenades. Worst quality. Fire crossbow. Not interested. Well, we could get volatile plasma and elemental power. Elemental procs increase your proc damage, and Flux deals damage to nearby Flux targets. Plus, the power bank gives us a 30% proc chance. I think this is the way to go. There are no secondaries on this mission. That would make sense, because it wants me to use the crossbow. So yeah, I guess I would have to upgrade it. Good suggestion, my friend. Let's head this way. Okay, guys. With the power of ducking, I am significantly less lethal. Okay, I was trying to take the easy way out. Someone else, yeah, I was about to say, I'm not done yet. Getting a little too comfortable. What did you drop? Better gloves, some more armor. We do have the armor pickup, so more armor we get, the better. Now, bot companion, locked and loaded, or grenade cascade. Don't want locked and loaded. Let's go for the bot companion, just so he can take some aggro off of us. Trying to get closer to you so I can get the extra damage. You just got so much freaking health. And I don't have a ton of DPS. All right, hold that. We might need to take some cover here, because this dude is nuts. Nice. Oh, man. I do want that. Let's grab this and see if I can't re-roll the element to something I want, because this can go legendary. I'm too limited with that blue crossbow. +5 reload speed per kill, resetting after reloading. Well, considering I only have one shot, it's not great. 30% fire rate for 5 seconds after swapping weapons, or more crit chance. Crit chance is going to be the best option here. Your first weak point hit per enemy deals 75% damage. That's good. Time to lobotomize. All right, let's try to reroll this. I could also reroll the shop and maybe get lucky too. Now we got void. All right, reroll. I could buy this and then reroll the affixes again. Let's do this. Reroll, reroll. Damn, I'm unlucky. All right, upgrade this. Now I've got freeze. All right, that is fine. The Lion King on Sega Genesis is kind of a rogue game. The Lion King on Sega Genesis
Wonder what I'll find in here.
is just punishment. Oh, we've already done this puzzle. I think. We'll get up here and figure it out. Now that I know about these upward dashes. I was going to say that I was going to do this no problem. I'm a liar. I'm a fraud. All right, you going to go up? No, you don't go up. My flying pet is like, what the hell are you doing, man? Did you try the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles roguelite? No, but I know about it. It looks really good. Come on, man. I'm struggling. Oh, wait, I see. Wait for this. There we go. Now just slow down, Joe. Stop jumping around like a crazy guy. Okay, so we do get some money every time we do this. And the tech, at least we can spend for rerolls. So it is not a waste. I say as I have 1,400 tech. Okay. Stick with what we got. We'll wait on that forge. Because I need to get a plasma crossbow. We got radiation again. Which I think is kind of one of my favorite elements. It's just so gnarly with grenades. I will say, someone said the crossbow wasn't that great. I'm inclined to kind of agree. I think I'm going to end up using it at its full potential, which is just run around, don't waste time aiming, and just pop shots if you got good accuracy. But it still just seems like, oh, I want this one with the armor rating. Let's do that. It still seems like it's just not going to be that incredible. Oh, we can swap this out and then try to re-roll it. We might as well level up some more flux plasma stuff, so when I finally get a flux weapon, we'll be happy. Oh, I missed. Oh my god. This is why I don't fire as soon as I go into a room. I'm getting too confident. Who doesn't like a good old ice element? Hold that. Shatter's so good. All right, we gotta kill this heal bot. Nice. I'm gonna keep the shatter because it's actually working pretty well for me. Unless you're the right element. You are not the right element. You are not the gun I need.
Interesting.
I get compared to Radbrad a lot for some reason. I get compared to a lot of YouTubers. But you know, everyone's got different strengths, everyone's got different weaknesses. I appreciate the compliments. If I make you feel at home, you enjoy, you look forward to the videos, you know, that's incredibly flattering. I think front load is a guaranteed. 40% damage from your first bullet. I only have one bullet, and it's gonna give me railgunner. Wait, I don't think Railgunner will actually synergize with me. When hitting a weak point, gain a charge. Hold a maximum of 4 charges. Charges are consumed when you reload. So I'm only going to ever have 1 charge. But, I mean, that's an extra 25% damage. So I'm not upset.
Need to be really careful where I shoot.
But no, I think a lot of different creators focus on different things. You know, I always think it's funny when people say I'm like Splattercat. And I'm like, dude, Splattercat is just, Splattercat's amazing. I'm not saying anything negative about him. But he focuses hardcore on, like, reviewing games. That's never really been my shtick. Okay, I need to be careful. Relax, slow down, dodge some projectiles. There's a guy back there. I missed. Okay, all right, that was kind of scary. What up, Robert? How are you, man? I just play games I think will be fun and do stupid stuff. I think I happen to be pretty good at games, but I also happen to have a lot of spontaneous, chaotic energy, and so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think the people that realize that will really enjoy my content, and then the people that don't realize that are going to be like,
The second he picked up that upgrade, after having the 25% boost to his stomping speed, SMH my head. I couldn't unlike the video faster.
all right, let's see what we can grab. I need the right element, and nothing is plasma. Not a darn thing. Not a darn thing. Okay. This game looks super fast-paced. Yeah, it is. I would say so. It's time to press my luck and hope I can get the right element. 100% healing is applied to your shields while at full health. Killing 4 enemies in 3 seconds activates smart bullets. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Don't stop, girly pop. I've seen the game. I've seen the game. 100% damage while aiming if you have not fired in 1 second. Is that a second? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I would say that's a second. We'll do it. Did I skip the perk orb again? What did I tell you? Spontaneous chaotic energy. We get armor per kill. Up. That's not bad. That's not bad. 150 armor per kill for 5 seconds. Each kill refreshes all stacks. So if I keep killing like crazy. All right, we're gonna try to. We're gonna buy this new one first off because it's a higher rarity. Plasma. Damn it! It really wants me to have ice. What is this nonsense? I can re-roll this and try again. Plasma. Amazing. All right, but I'm too broke. I can't upgrade the quality, but we're okay. We got what we needed. Joe, play more RIP. And, you know, it's on the menu. I might. Killing 3 enemies in 3 seconds grants you immunity to your next hit taken for 5 seconds. I don't know if that's gonna work for me. This is my fire rate. Let's re-roll this. Fire a smart rocket whenever you consume 35% of your magazine capacity. So every shot. Okay, all right, that works. We got the sword bros again. Do you have a favorite roguelite or roguelike? I do not. I play too many of them. They're all so good in different ways. I'm not the kind of guy to pick favorites personally. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of strong now. Well, this is a plasma grenade. What am I thinking? Yes, I want that. This is level 8, way more shields. I lose the armor bonus, though. I'm gonna pause and I'm just gonna level up my gloves because I want as much armor as possible because of the armor setup we've got. Yeah, there's nothing here I want. We're okay. We're set. Plus 60% weak point damage to enemies with an elemental debuff. Yeah, because they all get flux. That's actually really good for me. Glow sticks is also solid. More proc chance against nearby enemies. As far as bad games go, I've said this before, and you might have noticed I changed my thumbnails a little bit because so many people were like, why do you like every game you play? Because I would always be like, this game's great, this game's awesome, this game's fantastic. Because I specifically look for games that are fun. I will not make a video on a game that isn't fun or isn't good. Because I'm not a reviewing channel, you know? I'm not gonna be like, well, I don't know why I spent 30 minutes playing this game. This was a waste of my time. Screw these devs. I want them to go bankrupt, you know? Like, if I play a game, and I've done this many times, if I play a game and I realize it's not fully cooked, or it's not great, it's not gonna look good in a video, then I just don't make a video on it. Have you tried Noita? Yeah, I've streamed Noita, and I've got a video on Noita. While above 3,000 armor, the first hit taken is negated. Refreshes after 25 seconds of no damage. Plus 500 armor rating per second while stationary. That's kind of lame. What's my armor rating at right now? 4,000? So we'll just be able to take a free hit of damage. We'll do that. We got one more slot for armor until we're capped. All right, glad everyone's leaving in a single file line. Your take on Greenland? I liked it. I did a video on Greenland. I thought it was somewhat generic, but it was fun to play. I mean, that happens very frequently nowadays with Survivor-style games. If a Survivor-style game comes out and really breaks the mold, then I'm really excited. But, you know, sometimes you see these ones that crop up and they don't add anything new. More proc chance against nearby enemies. Yeah, we'll do that. Excess crit chance above 100%. Boosts crit damage by overflow. Chance to mark enemies within 10 meters of a slain target. Let's reroll this. What's up, Ash? How are you? Ignoble looks great. And the developers are very, very sweet. I really like how excited they are about their game. More damage for each bullet missing from your magazine. All these are terrible. I don't want any of these charms. Melee weapons proc your secondary weapons element. Secondary weapons proc your melee weapons element. We're only using one weapon. So I guess we'll get Alien's Hand, which will just give me 5% extra damage. Have you tried Nova Drift? I have not heard of that game. Which is rare for me. But based off of the name Nova Drift, if it's like racing, I'm usually kind of picky about that stuff. I do have another video coming out tomorrow for Carmageddon. I know people really enjoyed that. And it was pretty hilarious. Top-down ship roguelite. Got it. Oh, I walked straight into like a bomb. His bomb. I wasn't paying attention. What else is new? It's funny, even if I miss them, the rocket just comes in and clears them up for me. All right, this is the wrong element. Buddy, I don't want it. More weak point damage, elemental proc chance. What game releases are you looking forward to in the next period? There's a good amount. I mean, Slay the Spire 2 is dropping very soon. Saros is a spiritual successor to Returnal, and I'm very excited about that. We've got Gungeon 2. There's a lot on my list, and I'm just not able to think of them right now because you're asking me, so you know when you're trying to like pull it out of your brain. We'll do Ionized Flow, plus 25% proc chance for Plasma Ball and Plasma Seeker, but another 15% plasma damage. I noticed you haven't played Balatro. I played Balatro, but not on my channel. I have it on my PS5. Seal Breakers, I already got an email from the devs about, so I will be covering Seal Breakers. It does look pretty fun. It looks like a Gojo game, for lack of a better word. It definitely does. Holy damage, Batman. I'm actually really excited about the video going out tonight. I'm gonna post it when this stream is done. It'll probably go live at like 7 EST, so in about 3 hours. But it is a game I wasn't really certain about when I first played it, but I came out of it really, really liking it. I thought it was super fun. Carnage, I tried to play. I couldn't get into it. I'm so upset that I have to wait until Thursday for the new episode of The Pit. I know, man. I know. Pit Thursdays. I'm watching The Pit. I'm watching Sentenced to Be a Hero, which is a really good anime. And I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 just for the fight scenes. I've read the whole manga, but I know what fight scenes are coming up and which ones are going to be dope. Let's do Explosion Radius. Now, I mean, quality upgrade. I already maxed that out, though. None of these matter. Explosion Radius. Deadly Days Road Trip is great. Saros needs to come to PC. Hopefully it will. I mean, Returnal came to PC. It just took a little bit. Sony is finally getting to that point where they're putting their games on PC. It just takes a while. What? You got your own little space here, man. It's my space now. Sorry. Dude, the icicles are so funny to me. I just keep firing. Blowing everything up. So many flux particles. Oh, I'm not looking super healthy. Yeah, Carmageddon, I've got a video going out tomorrow, and then I've got a live stream I think I'm going to do for it on Friday. Because they really like my channel. They wanted to sponsor a few videos. Fortunately, I liked the game. If I didn't like the game, I wouldn't have agreed to do that big of a sponsorship, but I don't know, man. It just made me feel like a kid again playing Burnout. And I was like, okay, all right, I very much enjoy this game. All right, do we want return damage or do we want to finally upgrade my bot? No, let's do damage back to enemies. My bot can just sit in the dust. Shouldn't have been waiting in the doorway, pal. That's on you. There's so many chain reactions with one shot of this crossbow. Oh my god. This is what I've already got. It's just higher level. I don't need it. I don't need it. But there is a roguelite festival going on Steam right now. And so I kid you guys not. I woke up this morning, had my breakfast, which was a leftover cheeseburger. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. I had my breakfast, got on Steam, went to that roguelite festival, and just scrolled through every single game. And now I've got like 20 games ready. 20 games ready to record. We are stacked, my guys. We are stacked. Joe, it seems you have a custom link for the Steam page to Carmageddon. So I've never had a sponsorship where I get a portion of sales, but it does make me look good if you guys wish list through links I provide, because people are like, wow, his video was actually worth it. It was worth hiring this guy because people are clicking the game. But at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. If someone contacts me, I look at it from a much more empathetic point of view. Let's get the proc damage. And what I mean by that is I specialize in like indie games, right? A lot of the games I focus on are like solo devs. So if the game's really fun, it's not going to get any attention otherwise, and that developer's looking for help and they've reached out to me, I want them to get success in following their passion. Because I think in game dev now, so many people aren't passionate. Like AAA devs, they're just pumping out the same thing over and over and over again. And so that's boring if you're doing the same shit. But when you look at these independent games that are made as like a passion project, I want to see them succeed, because that means we'll get more games like that. I probably shouldn't have started whoa! I'm glad I froze that guy. All right, explosions everywhere. We got more spider bots. Are we in here until you're dead? Well, obviously, but I mean, are spider bots gonna infinitely spawn? Oh, they're immune to the rockets. Okay, you're shielded. We ignore you for a little bit. Let's try to move. Get to where we have cover. God, so many. Okay. Freeze you. Okay, we need to get up top. I can hit you with a nade. Nice. Freeze you again. Oh shoot. No, let me up. Let me up. I need this wall. What happened to this room? What happened to this room? Out of nowhere, man. All right, we gotta go this way, because this guy's gonna kill me unless I kill him. These spider bots suck. Whoa! Oh, well, let's move. We got our shields back. Yes, you are shielded and very fast. Nade. No more enemies, please. No more enemies. Get out of here with the shielding stuff. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah. Time to die, big boy. Time to die. Woo! I don't know why I'm looking at loot. We won! We did it! Hell yeah. We unlocked ourselves a crossbow.
Let's keep it going.
Sir, this is the end of the run, okay? I don't think you understand. Yes, this game is on PS5 and Xbox, Pale Curve. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're having a bomb Monday, man. Sorry, I was distracted by the amount of damage I was doing. That's crazy. We did 1.4. But still, have a bomb Monday. All right, so crossbow successful.
I've never been on this asteroid before.
We got ourselves the goods. I got to be careful whenever I stream Deadzone Rogue, because I end up just doing this the entire stream. We still got 2 hours left. Still got 2 hours left. I was planning on swapping to either Fungi Swarm, but now everyone's like, Joe, you've got to play RIP. I don't know if I want to play RIP. It's scary. I have to min-max the gear. We saw how much health those enemies have now, too. I still have to beat risk level 4. This game is 3-player co-op. How's my boy Planty doing today?
Keep an eye on the ship for me, Planty. This shouldn't take long.
He's looking kind of lean right now. He's looking kind of lean. I would love for some more fun guys. I'll ask you guys. I'll let you guys pick, okay? Make some noise in the chat. Do you want Fungi Swarm or do you want RIP? Both of them are essentially very similar. They're survivor likes. I want to thank you for being you. Honestly, between diving into gaming, creating content, and finding people like you in the gaming community has done wonders for my mental health. Ladnish, I would not have a channel or platform if it wasn't for people like you. So that notion goes right back at you, bud. Do you have a creator code to use when I purchase on Steam? I wish I did. I wish I did. I'm seeing more Fungi Swarm, to be honest. I'm seeing more Fungi Swarm. It might be a fungi kind of day. All right. Fungi Swarm. All right. How many dudes? All right, we're going to swap games here. It's time to be a fun guy. All right. I got to do some housekeeping because as much as I love streaming on YouTube, it is not as intuitive as Twitch. So I gotta change my thumbnail and stuff real quick. It'll take 2 seconds. But you know what? I'll boot up Fungi Swarm so you guys have some delightful music to listen to. Fungi Swarm. Me and Alachan are playing Sunderfolk in our spare time, and it's a really interesting game. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It is a turn-based like strategy game. It's 4-player multiplayer, and it's supposed to be like Dungeons and Dragons. But you have one screen, and everyone controls their character with their phone. And I actually really like it. It's really cool. And it's very well fleshed out. But you get to randomly name things, which is really funny because it tries to get people involved. And so like a giant mushroom will pop up that you're about to fight, like a mushroom monster. And one person's phone gets a notification, and it's like, you're the first person to see this mushroom. It doesn't have a name. What is it called? and so they'll name it, and then everyone sees the name on the TV screen. And we had to fight this big skeleton, and I named it the Big Boner. And there's like a healing item that this gardener gives you, and someone named it Weed. And so now we heal with weed, and we're fighting big boners. It's just such a stupid game. All right. I'm getting sidetracked. I need to change my thumbnail. Let's do this real fast. Funguys Swarm. Images. Okay, perfect. Grab that. Fantastic. And let's put that right over here so we can change my settings. All right, stream settings. Edit this real fast. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. I wish it was easier to do this, but it is not that easy. Just going to open this, save this. There we go. That works. The game is called Sunderfolk. It's definitely like a game night with your friends in person, but they are patching it so you can play it online as well. Survival Roguelite. Fungi Swarm update. Funguys Swarm update. All right, cool. Change the game. Funguys Swarm. Change the tags. Fungi Swarm. All right. We are set. Let's play the game. Let's have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play with our mushrooms. I think we should probably water this guy. So heaven forbid we have to deal with that. Zona, thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. Can I level anything up? Skill card damage. Power up drop chance. Let's level up my dash cooldown. I had so much fun playing as Nutcase in the video yesterday. It was so fun. Yeah, this will be on console once it's finished development. Early access games aren't typically available on console. Can I level up anything here? Banish token, lock token. Let's get a lock token. 3 lock tokens. Banish token. Hell yeah. All right, so I've got Axolotl, who we couldn't win a run with because we did that Egglysium and it was insane. But I've also got this poison guy, Groove Buff. Debuffs deal plus 20% damage for each nature card you have. Enemies killed by debuffs have a 2% chance to drop half of a heart. So this guy is all about trying to get as much poison and status effects. Should we go with this guy? Should we try this? Why not? Why not? So I need to beat the Egg Lyceum. It was kind of insane. Carrot Farm we've unlocked very hard. I want to try that too. But let's try the Egg Lyceum. Let's try this. Let's try this. What's the best impression you can do of anything? Hey, Peter! Peter! I'm watching that Gojo guy play Fungi Swarm. He won't leave that mushroom alone, Peter. Hey, Cusco. Cusco. I've the same voice, no matter what. Oh, wait, shoot. I should have changed my weapon. Let me change my weapon. Return to title. I wasn't thinking about that. We need to probably go into the grapes. Later, Sean. Take care, man. That's just Joe's off YouTube voice.
No, well, actually, my off YouTube voice is this one. It's rather light, but, I get worried that people are going to judge me for the way that I talk, so I try to deepen it up a little bit. I'm pulling a, how do you say,
Never mind. I was going to make a joke. I'm not making the joke. I'm not making the joke. You have to hold your nose when you talk. If I hold my nose, I would sound like this. Or I can sound like a toad man. This is how I talk. With my death growls. All right, I'm not doing any more impressions. I'm going to the Egg Lyceum, and we're going to win this. We are going to win this. Was that Joe Swanson? Yeah, it was. Or Patrick. There once was an ugly barnacle who was so ugly, everyone died. When did you start throwing your voice? What do you mean throwing my voice? All right, so Thunder Spear. After a number of attacks, spawn spears in front of you that stab enemies. I've never seen that before. Interesting. I don't want any of these, though. Reroll. I don't want any of these again. Oh, Shockwave. Shockwave's not bad. Shockwave. We can shock people. We can do some shock damage. We're radiating out a little electric field that will hurt everybody nearby. What system? Thunderfolk? Thunderfolk's available, I think, on everything. It's on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. It might be on Switch. I'm not sure, though. I am not sure. We're going to re-roll this again. I'm really trying to get the poison mushroom, but it's not popping up, unfortunately. I can get quick cast. That's going to help a lot. So let's get quick cast. That's going to reduce the cooldown on my shockwave. So we do want that. And let's go ahead and grab an upgrade to my grapes. Normally I have to see a doctor to upgrade my grapes, but, you know, legendary weapon upgrade. Increase the damage of your grape attacks by 20%. Whew. Whew, that's good. Give me them bursting grapes, man. Get these chickens away from me. More damage. Yet even more damage. I should probably get all this stuff off the map, though. Now, guys, I'm going to level with you, okay? Normally, I'm pretty good at reading chat. We're meditating right now, apparently. But this game's going to get crazy. So if I don't read all your messages, I'm sorry. I don't hate you. Each time you skip a fire card, spawn 2 HP pickups. Every time you dash, reduce all skill cooldowns by 25%. That's not bad. You gain 1 shield for every elite you've defeated in this run. Now, give me the haste horn. Reduce my cooldowns when I dash, so I can keep doing lightning. The grapes are a little different. They're not what I'm used to, because I typically go melee in this game. All right, so do you explode? You do explode. The chickens are coming from the stands. They're fiery hot. They could not be spicier. The boom shroom, that's what I want. Slowly grow mushrooms that explode and inflict random stacks of poison. We also want a bunch of nature cards, because nature cards buff this guy's damage over time damage already. Mirror double, increase the number of projectiles, or we could level up shockwave again to make it go a little bit bigger. Let's do that. The mother cluckers, yes. These mother cluckers. Although, unfortunately, we're not killing a lot of the mothers. We're just murdering the children. The children who have not even left their egg yet. Although it's kind of on them because the second they open up their egg, the first thing they think about is murder. So is that really my fault? Increase the duration of your debuffs. No, let's reroll. Leaf Blade. This is nature. This is nature. I'm going to get this. We're going to have some crazy AoEs. Well, no, wider reach increases the area of my poison and my electricity. I did want this passive. Let's get this passive. Let's lock down Leaf Blade. And let's go for wider reach. I think that's smart. I leveled up again. Well, that was nice. That one objective gave me 2 levels back to back. Iron Shroom. Summon mushroom projectiles that slowly orbit outward from you. This is this character's special ability. We got his face there. It's gonna get boosted by quick cast, but it won't have wider reach. No, let's go for Leaf Blade. You wanted Leaf Blade, let's get Leaf Blade. Stick to your guns, Joe. Doesn't all this killing of chickens weigh on your conscience? Well, if that was the case, I would never have a chicken nugget in my life, but they're delicious. This is another nature card. This will increase my meta progression, but it's also going to give me that passive buff. I don't know if it's worth it, though. I don't know if it's worth it. Hi, Matthew. Hello. I'm going to reroll again. Repulsive Shock. Summon an aura that inflicts shock and has a chance to push enemies away. So this is another one of my special cards. All right, we're going full-on nature electricity. We can level up Shockwave so it goes off more often. Increase the duration of my debuffs. Or increase the damage. Nature potency. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's too many good options. I want more overall damage, though. Let's do damage from debuffs. So we do more poison damage, and we do more shock damage. I think they're dead on arrival at KFC. I guarantee you, they are not getting even, like, normal chicken breasts or, like, whole chickens at KFC. They're probably getting frozen chicken sent straight to them. We've got another character evolution. Every time you take damage, permanently increase your weapon damage. Gain 1 reroll token after leveling up 5 times. That's lame. Gain 1 shield for every elite you've defeated in this run. All of these are lame. Reroll this. You gain 2 dash charges, but dash cooldown is increased by 25%. Clearing an encounter now drops a massive load of XP beans. As long as it's XP beans and not something else. I don't want any massive loads. This is Garlic from Vampire Survivors. You're correct. Increase the damage of your sky card, so my lightning would do more damage. Increase the number of projectiles, so more mushrooms and more leaf blades. Let's do mirror double. Let's get it going. I'm already doing way better than I did last time. There's a note or something in the bottom. What is this? Epic on Boom Shroom. Area goes up quite a bit. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Increase that area. What is this note? What is this? I don't know, but I got it. And I guess I'm excited about it. We got another weapon upgrade. This game is so fun, man. A few people said they refunded it because it was too hard. Man, the harder the better. That's what Sis always says. Increase your damage of your grape attacks. Critical chance or attack speed. Nah, damage. 30%. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, it's another weapon upgrade. We've got some healing on the board, too. All right, well, this is rare. But it still only increases it from 1 to 2. So I think the scaling, you got to get legendary so the amount goes from 1 to 3. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to go for Repulsive Shock. We're going to level up the chance that this goes off. Oh, the shock chance. No, it's going off all the time. I was about to say. So there's a 15% chance of them getting shocked. I'm really sorry. I don't want to feel like I'm spamming the chat, but I'd love to see you play a co-op game with other YouTubers or your girlfriend. Is that something you'd want to do on your channel? Dude, friends are too expensive. I say this every video, okay? I can't afford them. They're too taxing emotionally, financially. It's just not in my my repertoire. Just kidding, though. I am talking to a YouTuber about doing a collaboration with him very soon, actually. A pretty big YouTuber. Really cool guy, really good content. As far as Alachan goes, I've played Chain Beasts with her. I have 2 videos with her on the channel. Chain Beasts and Raven's Watch. As far as us doing collaborations together, my girlfriend streams on Twitch. She's on hiatus right now, but she'll get back to streaming in like March, April. There she is. Look at that. Alachan right there. She's the same name right on Twitch. You guys can go follow her, send her some love, because she'll be back on that grind. And I'm sure we'll play a bunch of games together. I'm sure. Gojo X Markiplier? No. Retromation and Wanderbot, I would love. I think they're awesome. Sometimes I'll see other YouTubers, like with Lort, right? Lort came out. Let me start playing the game. We're gonna get the damage. Lort came out, and I saw a bunch of YouTubers like Wanderbots, Retro, Alexa, and stuff playing it together, and I was like, damn, I wish I knew these people. But I'm still new to YouTubing. All those people are fantastic creators, but they've been on this platform for years, so they know each other. I still don't have that rep, man. I'm still new on the scene. So it's very nice that you guys put me in that same bracket, right? It's very nice. But like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still figuring things out. But y'all are nice. I love Co-Carnage. I still haven't told the story about when I met Co-Carnage, and it was very embarrassing. But we're gonna get Repulsive Shock. 26.5% chance to shock. We'll roll with that. What is Iron Lung about? I think it's based off of the game. I think it's a movie based off of the game. Reduce the cooldown of your skill cards. Damn, that's nice. We could freeze this, so the range is tremendously larger. Let's freeze this, and let's get quick cast. We leveled up. Stop giving me such good things! Okay, all right. We're going to freeze Shockwave again, and we're going to get wider reach. So my range gets even bigger. All right, let's try to grab this health. Oh my god. Every time I freeze something, I level up, and it gives me something better. It gives me something better. Okay, all right. Repulsive Shock. We got to go for this epic upgrade. So now we've got even larger garlic. We're doing way better with this character. Why isn't the boss come in? If you guys saw the video, that Chicken Caesar came in halfway through, but he's not here yet. Is it because I'm not walking close to him? Maybe that's the case. Oh, we got a rare upgrade for Repulsive Shock. Let's do that. On taking damage, deal damage to all enemies inside the area. The skill now expands wider. Unstable Garlic! Guys! Everyone that called me crazy, every time I called a big AoE attack, Garlic, right here in front of us, I gotta get it. Unstable Garlic. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. More Repulsive Shock. Let's reduce that cooldown. Sounds crazy to me. Say it to my face. Okay, attack speed. Bounce. Your grape attacks have a chance to bounce? It's 5% though. That's like, that seems cool, but it's not going to give me value all the time. Meanwhile, 5% attack speed. I'm going to go for that. You can now throw additional projectiles in a fan pattern. You throw your weapon projectile in a burst. Let's go for the fan shot. Okay, so now we're throwing a big blast. This game's all about food. Trex, in my last video, let me remind you, I played as a mouse. Are you eating mice? Is there something you need to tell me, Trex? I'm still calling you Trex instead of T-Rex, by the way, but don't worry, my brain fixed it. You're always gonna be Trex to me. There's no way to change that. Increases damage from debuffs inflicted on your enemies. We can go up to 23%. Yeah, let's do it. We should get our chestnut before it disappears. I'm getting too focused on murder. That's a bad habit to have. Repulsive shock. It took him forever to learn how to say pickles? What are you talking about? I love pickles. I eat pickles every day. I eat pickles for breakfast in conjunction with my breakfast burger, but you know. All right, I am under the assumption that this boss will jump down if I get close to him. Matthew, thank you for the $10, man. Buying me dinner. You're buying me dinner. Quick cast, leaf blade, boom shroom, shockwave, and we get some money. Oh, we can. Oh my God, this epic upgrade goes from 1 blade to 3? We've got so many blades now. That's gnarly. And we grabbed the magnet. Let's level up leaf blade again so we have a larger area. What is for dinner? I don't know yet. But I'm actually kind of starving. Because all I've had is that burger. I was too much in work mode today. I wasn't even thinking. All right, we can level up leaf blade, increase the area even more, but we hit our mutation. So what do we have on the plate right now? Increase the speed of the blades. Every 4th enemy killed by the blades, a temporary leaf blade spawns for 8 seconds. That seems stupid. I don't think I like that. We'll do the lawnmower. Make him go fast. I just have a giant area of death now. All right, so my hypothesis is if I get too close to this, the boss is going to jump down. And I'm curious. I want to see. Let's reduce my cooldowns. No, he doesn't. Then why the hell did he spawn in last time? Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm being stupid. I'm being very stupid. Let's level up. I think I want to level up Shockwave. Because I want to get this to that evolution. Boomshroom's almost there too, but Shockwave's doing a lot of the damage right now. It's when these guys explode. They explode into more explosions, and there's explosions everywhere. Matthew, thank you for an even more extravagant dinner. I appreciate you. All right, I'm about to blow my potato here. I'm blowing my potato. Yeah, what? Yeah, what? Don't bother me. I'm going to be over here collecting my weapon upgrade. What happened? The camera perspective changed dramatically. Increase the area of your skill cards up to 21.6. I'm still waiting for a higher rarity on Mirror Double. I'm going to keep passing on that until we get a high rarity. Let's go ahead and increase the area. Increase the area even more. Oh, that's why the camera changed. We're leveling up so many times, and this guy's just trying to jump into the stage. More grape damage. 53%. Is this game out? It's in early access. All right, Chicken Caesar. I'm ready for you. Oh, it moved me back over here. But it refunded me the money for my mech. That's kind of busted. He's throwing his children. What a great father. Let's do our damage over time. Let's get this experience. These pots actually drop crazy experience. More area on Repulsive Shock. All right, dude, give me that mushroom. Give me that mushroom. Leaf Blade, epic upgrade. Speed goes up, I guess a good amount. It's epic. That number doesn't seem very high, but I'll take it. 16. Okay, we gotta move. We gotta try to find some health. We might have to mech. We might have to pull out my potato again. I'm gonna try to get some of these objectives. Oh my God. No way I didn't get hit from that. No way. All right, more shockwave damage. It's an easy decision whenever they come in a different color. Instead of spawning a single wave, Shockwave now spawns 2 waves. When triggered, spawns a wave at an enemy's location. No, let's do 2 waves. Is the chicken trying to take over the world? I mean, maybe. I don't know his ambitions. I just know he's trying to kill me. He's trying to squish me. And I'm not okay with that. But I am okay with... Actually, the grape bounce would be nice now that I'm shooting 5 grapes at once. That has to work. Is this a new mode? No, it just got a massive expansion. There's a ton of new things. New characters, new difficulties. They've entirely redone the leveling system. This game just got a whole lot better, and it was already great. I had the potato or I was going to die. There's no way. There's some health. All right, I want all this loot. More damage on the leaf blades. Oh, stop. Mirror double. We go from 1 to 4 projectiles on the mushroom and the leaf blade? No way. Yes, sir. Give me that. Give me that. I'll take the fire curse. Chance for enemies to spawn with increased movement speed and card choices to be locked. Increase the area of your cards. We got the health. We got the freeze. I have so many leaves. I have so many leaves. All right, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this side objective. I'm trying. There's so many enemies here, and I've got no health. All right, I'm going to revive. I can't even get in to grab these. There's so much here. That was my only extra life. That was it. That was it. All right. I'm thinking larger area. We got our chest. Repulsive shock leveled up twice. Nature potency leveled up twice. And we got some shrooms. On taking damage, deal damage to the enemies inside the area. On dash, the area size increases temporarily. Let me reroll this. Every 10 seconds, you leave a lingering area that travels on its own. We can try that. I don't know, man. I don't know if we have enough damage. Bounce chance goes to 13%. So my grapes might start bouncing around. Don't take that one out of context. I'm not going to keep leveling up the speed of the leaf blade because I think that's kind of moot. I'm not ignoring you, Fade. I see you guys' message. I'm just stressed out. I'm trying not to die. I got a lot going on. Oh, I can't even outrun this. I cannot even outrun this. All right, so I'm going to ignore this guy. This is the plan. I'm going to ignore Chicken Caesar and just try to power up as much as I can. Let's level up the Boom Shroom. We need to get that evolution. Let's keep moving. We've almost got a mech. I can't get out of that. I need movement speed. Oh, man. All right, we're going to summon the mech. Just look at the amount of enemies. It's insane. Oh, I'm clicking so bad that I clicked outside of the game window. All right, Shockwave. It's a great level up. I need to not die instantly. Oh, it was a fire curse. Elite spawn with an additional copy. Okay. Legendary Leaf Blade. We go to 8 blades. How? Dude, really? I would have had an obscene amount of blades. I would have had an obscene amount of blades. You're a dick. All right, I'll take the Shockwave then. We don't need any more fire. Quick cast. Okay. You need to grab some health. I'm dead. Yeah. Holy crap. All right, so there's a thing about this guy that kind of sucks. It's that he will hit you with that ground pound, right? He'll hit you with that ground pound. And if you don't have a dash charge, you're going to die. So you have to save a dash charge constantly, at least one, to make sure you don't get hit by that, or you're screwed. Your dash is replaced with ghost mode. On dash, you spawn a shadow self and become invulnerable for a duration. Okay, well that might help too. I'm not taking this sitting down though. Even if I'm literally sitting down right now. I'm not taking this. I'm feeling kind of pissy. All right, we're going to switch to Axolotl. Let me remind myself what you do. Because I don't think I have you unlocked all the way. No, I do. Okay. Stinky Trail, Frozen Splash, Dancing Stars. Okay. All right. We didn't do very well with you last time. But we're going to pick a different weapon. We're actually going to grab Hornet Spike. We're going to equip this. We're going to upgrade it. Oh, I don't have the amber. All right, we'll equip it. And let me see one more time just so I can really understand what I'm working with here. No, don't look at the dog. Look at the girl. Stop looking at the dog. Get out of the way, dog. For every 4 beast cards you have, spawn a copy of yourself that deals 50% of your weapon damage. So we still want to go heavily into beast cards with her. Which is why I keep thinking melee might be the way to go, but I want to try this other weapon. All right, what else can we level up here? Skill card damage. I'm going to keep going for that. I've been on the fence for Fungi. Should I do it? Really been hitting Spell Brigade and Rotwood. Both of them are fantastic. I mean, Rotwood, Spell Brigade, and Fungi. I think Fungi is better than Spell Brigade in like every way. That doesn't mean Spell Brigade's not fire. But I would play Fungi before I would play Spell Brigade. All right, so we get a sniper, essentially. We want to charge up and release when it turns this color. And we can pierce through everybody, do a bunch of damage. You got some armor. Good start. Getting an extra dash charge also might be the way to go here. How do you get the last 2 slots? I'm assuming meta progression. We need to spend our mushrooms to get far enough down. All right, so Dancing Stars is one of your key ingredients. So we're gonna lock Soul Boom. We're gonna grab Dancing Stars. We're gonna keep rushing these upgrades. The issue with this weapon, it does diddly squat if it doesn't charge up all the way. All right, let's get Soul Boom. So now we've got enemies who are marked, and if we shoot them with a little pink sign, they explode. They do a ton of damage. Very solid combo. And if we have this Caesar chicken salad coming to attack us, we need to level up as fast as we can. Increase the critical chance of your Hornet attacks. This confuses me. This says, you guys see this, right? Increase the critical chance of your Hornet attacks. Damage. 10%, 42.5%. And this says critical damage. Wait. These 2 bottom things got swapped. I'm so confused. All right, well, I want critical chance. So your Hornet strikes have a chance to go off twice. Increase the critical chance. Yeah, my critical chance is insane. That must be a specialty for this weapon. We can also boost up the charge attack. Let's keep going crit chance. And just keep getting this random damage number up because it still has the same typo. It must be just with this particular weapon. Yeah, I saw that coming. Let's move. We want to get this amber. After a number of attacks, spawn spears in front of you that stab enemies. I think that's actually going to be really bad with our setup because we attack slow, we charge up. Let's reroll this. Let's level up Soul Boom. There we go. I like how I said number of attacks would be bad Yet, literally the Dancing Stars move she has procs off of her number of attacks. So I need to increase my charge speed. All right, Beastly Strength. This game has like 0 health drops. It is very stingy with health drops. You are not wrong. But in meta progression, you can get a good amount of extra lives. So that does help out. Reduce the cooldown of your skill cards. Shoot out a laser that pierces through enemies. Reroll this. We have to keep getting beast attacks. Because now we've got a clone. And so that clone is going to help us out. And start shooting and take aggro. I don't want any of these either. Green Heart would give us more health, but more debuff damage. Reroll again. Stinky Trail. Leave a trail that inflicts poison. Your dash is replaced with Ghost Mode, so we could get this. On dash, you spawn a Shadow Self and become invulnerable. Have you ever played Monsters Are Coming Rock and Road? I've got 2 videos on it. Interesting. When I go invisible, I can't attack. And that does take up an entire attack slot for me. I don't know about that, man. My DPS is going to hurt. I hope you can level this up to actually do damage. Increase the damage of your Knight skill cards. Duration of your skill cards. More Dew and Shrooms. I'm using so many rerolls. Dancing Stars. Are you going to play more Lort? I will, yeah. I got more Lort coming. For sure. But that's great. That means I can just dash and be invulnerable, and I've got charges for it. Again, I'm going to have a big reduction in DPS, which kind of scares me. I'm also not loving the way I'm building this character, but it's kind of weird because I gave her a sniper, and then all the beast guards are really like in-your-face setups. So I probably should have gone for the watermelon axe again. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's increase my HP. I like the chickens. I've never seen this map. Wait till you see Chicken Caesar. After a number of attacks, shoot barrage projectiles. We could increase the damage to 11.3. Or we could get more XP gain, but I really do feel like that's a waste in this game because you hit max level almost guaranteed every time. All right, we'll do Dancing Stars. What an odd choice. Don't judge me. Me and my clone are just doing the best we can with what we've got. All right, we got the weapon upgrade. We're going to keep going crit chance. We're going to max this out. We got our mech now. Reduce the cooldown of your skills. So that's going to be Soul Boom and Savage Fists. But Astral Potency will increase damage across the board. So we're going to grab that. It's kind of weird. If you charge up your attack and then you do the invisibility, it's a visual bug. I can't shoot, but I'm just stuck aiming forever. I'm still confused by this, because if I level this up, my crit chance will be more than 100%. And it still says damage. I'm sure they'll see this and fix it. Fully charging your weapon turns your projectile into a crescent. After 10 attacks, your next weapon attack instantly charges and fires 7 projectiles around you. Let's do the Moon Stinger. Yeah, so if I aim up and then go invisible, I'm just stuck in a weird animation. Increase the damage of our beast cards. We got a rare upgrade to 18.4%. Does this game have overcrit? That's what I was thinking about. Yeah, I can't shoot. We'll do our best here. This is by far my least favorite build, but it's also my own fault. Epic crit chance. We might want to call the mech. Let's go invisible. Let's walk through this. Let's save my mech energy as much as possible because it's going to start to get really crazy. Oh, I think we should probably keep leveling up Dancing Stars. I almost have the evolution, and I'm wondering if there's an evolution on it that'll allow me to fire it with less attacks. That's what's going to be a big game changer for us. We could increase our projectiles. We got that last time. It was a little underwhelming. Increase damage on debuffs. That's just my mark. Duration of your skill cards. That's just invisibility. There is overcrit. Okay. Mirror double. I'll just get more projectiles. They didn't have any more rerolls. And more projectiles is going to be the best thing for us. You know what's kind of overpowered, though? The fact that I can stand here, go invisible, and still claim the item. That's nuts. Double attack chance, 6.5%. I'm not getting it just because it's rare. I think it'll probably give me the most value. Run back! These chickens are too fast! These god-dang cluckers. I hate them. I hate them so much. All you chicken babies. All right, this is a free level up. We want this. We want this. Dancing Star Evolution. Spawn another set of projectiles behind you. Increase the amount of projectiles. They now have a chance to inflict mark. Let's re-roll this. Spawn another set behind you. Increase the projectile's pierce. Projectiles now return to the player. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We have a chestnut. Your dash is replaced with a ghost. Wait a second. We have this, but I guess it already does damage. Wait, so if I just walk into these guys, it's not hurting them. I leveled it up and got damage, but it's not hurting them. I'm so confused. More damage on Dancing Stars. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, the clone explodes. I've been looking at this all wrong. That's not bad then. More marks. 4 marks. Because if I do this and then walk away, they all go towards the clone. It took me a second to really understand why this was so good, because I was just thinking about the evasion mechanic. But that's way more useful. We're about to max out Dancing Stars. I might as well. All right, we're stuck in the corner. I would love to not lose my life before the boss shows up. Double strike chance, 14.5%. We're going to go invisible immediately. Nice. Let's keep moving. We need to try to find some healing, if we can get lucky. We've got fast enemies because of the fire curse. I forgot to get rid of that, which sucks. Let's go for an extra 5% damage across the board. We're going invisible. Too many explosions. So even more damage with this. Still isn't that high of a damage number, though. All right, nice. We've got a free level up. Oh, no, that was just a free passive upgrade. So more beastly strength, because that's going to boost 3 of my attacks. I'm going to call the mech when I really need to, but we can keep going invisible for the time being. Okay. All right. Savage Fists. I need to start getting to a point where we can level up all of my attacks, because I'm a little behind. I've been spending a lot of time running away. Okay, well, Fire King's here. Temporarily increase your weapon damage after leveling up, but reduce your XP growth. After picking up 10 XP beans, explode to damage nearby enemies, but reduce your magnet range. This would have to swap one of my attacks. Weasel Boy, I appreciate it, man. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I'm going to refuse this. I didn't realize this was just the shrine for the Fire King. Dancing Stars. One more level up. Does this game become boring and repetitive fast? I don't think so. I'm just playing this on normal right now. It's got hard, very hard. We've got 9 characters, a ton of meta progression, a lot of cool stuff you can do. All right, Midnight Ghost. Let's get the modification here. Oh my god. All right. Enemy range projectiles move faster. We have more resources. Your shadow self now slashes enemies with large claws. When you enter ghost mode, spawn 3 damaging circles around you. Give me the damaging circles. I want that. Now give me the mushroom. Snipe these guys through. Woo. Okay, so now we can walk into these guys. And it's actually really strong. My friend, here you go. All right, screw this, man. I'm going in. I'm going in for the kill. Never mind. I'm running away like a baby. All right, we go invisible every single time he does that leap, and so we won't take any damage. Let's level up my HP again. That was another fire curse? I didn't even notice. All right. Minus 25% spawn slowing fields that reduce your movement speed. Minus 25%. Spawn slowing fields that reduce your movement speed. I don't know what this percentage means, but okay, we'll take it. All right, all right. I don't care. I've got the worst build I've ever done in this game so far, and I'm determined. I am very determined. We got a free passive upgrade, more beastly strength. Screw this chicken, get the magnet. Dancing stars will cap this out. Damage at 28. Spawn another set of projectiles behind you. Increases the speed of the skill's projectiles and reduces the number of attacks required. That's what we want. So this will now go off more often. We leveled up a bunch. Soul Boom. Reduce that cooldown. Inflict mark on all enemies in a small area. On dash, deal damage to all enemies inflicted with mark. No, let's increase the area. Are we done leveling up? I think we are. One more Soul Boom cooldown reduction. Let's get away from this guy. Let's get away from all these guys. Grab the free level up. Oh my god. All right. Beastly strength. Everything's okay. We're okay now. Oh, whoa, I want that. I'm glad I got that. Let's get this weapon upgrade. I'm about to get hit. I need to spam spacebar as soon as humanly possible. We'll do crit damage. No, please. I'm trying to go invisible. Someone is literally kissing me right now. When you take damage, launch 3 fully charged weapon projectiles towards your attacker. After 10 attacks, we do that big shot all around us. No. Your weapon projectile now bounces back after reaching its maximum distance. We got a chestnut. Okay. Get all the marked enemies. Get the explosions like crazy. Fire guy, get out of here. Legendary beastly strength. I'll take that. I don't need no more curses. I'm already cursed with this enemy. Oh boy. All right, we got to stand in this circle. We got some health in the top. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach it, though. Okay, keep going invisible. I might need to use my mech. All right, we got this. Go invisible so I can get the rewards. This is so good. This move is so good. Max out beastly strength. Oh, you dick. Okay, you dick. It's increased damage from all my skill cards. In fact, I probably would have wanted to do that. That was a higher rarity. All right, we're running. We're going to grab the health that's up here. That's armor down below. Oh, frick. Where's the health? Oh, those are the slowing fields. Did you guys see the speed at which that chicken ran at me? I had no choice but to mech immediately. I'm gonna go crazy, man. I'm not having this anymore. I'm not having this. Now I want this upgrade. We're going to stay here. He said, I'll meet you there. Give me the armor. Give me the armor. Okay. All right. We did a ton of damage. Midnight Ghost movement speed buff. We're going to do that. Increase our projectiles to 3. Okay. More ability damage. Oh my god, how many times did we level up from that potato? Increase the size of my fists. No, I'm gonna lock my fists. And we're gonna get beastly strength, because that's gonna buff everything. I'm invisible, I got the armor, and we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. We're gonna grab this poison drop. I'm telling you, every single time. All right, we're gonna lock Soul Boom. We're gonna get Savage Fists. I don't know what I'm watching right now. Michael Jacobs, you're watching insanity. You're watching insanity of the highest variety. I want to kill this turret. Just keep moving. Just keep cruising. We gotta shoot into this crowd. Soul Boom. Mirror double. So we're going to have 5 more marks and 5 more dancing stars. We're going to have so many enemies marked. So many enemies are marked. This is a potato, huh? It's not that exciting. Oh, no, this just gives me mech energy. All right, I'm doing it because I'm in the corner, and I'm not liking this. We have a chestnut. Oh, we have to get the flowers. Let's get these flowers. There's 1 more. 2 more. Challenge complete. I'm getting the chestnut. It's mine. We've got carriages now. Oh my goodness. All right. Astral Potency, give me more damage. We need to get the hell out of here. We need to get the hell out of here, guys. This is going to be bad. All right, more marks. More marks. How many times have I leveled up? Increase my fists. Let's evolve my fists. When you are surrounded by many enemies, each fist has a chance to turn into rapid strikes that hit 6 times. When taking damage, launch an uppercut towards your attacker, damaging and knocking back enemies in the area. Let's reroll this. After striking 20 enemies with this skill, spawn 2 hands that clap enemies in front of you. Let's go for that. How many times have I leveled up? How many times have I leveled up, man? Savage Fists. Let's start clapping everybody. We've got ice. Let's get the ice. Let's get the potatoes. We need to get the chestnut. We didn't get the chestnut, so we got more level ups. Awesome. And we are doing the thing. The progress on the top is almost filled up. Another weapon upgrade. Let's go ahead and increase my crit chance. We got worms. Don't take that out of context. What is this? Is this just more dew? Do we dare to do the dew? Curse reduced. Oh, that's nice. Okay. All right, so we have to deal with less BS. All right, I need to move. We're running out of dash charges, and I'm getting surrounded like crazy here. Let's keep leveling up Midnight Ghost. I want to try to get the final evolution for this. Another weapon upgrade. We got a poison item in the bottom left. If I can grab that. The boss is going to slam down here soon. There he goes. Exactly what I said. Now let's go ahead and keep going crit. Invis. We're running. We're running with our invisibility. Look at how many enemies there are. How on earth, man? Oh my god. All right. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. Oh, we lost our life. We got the poison. We got the poison. We've come so far. Soul Boom. Final evolution. Killing enemies using weapon attacks has a chance to trigger Soul Boom. When taking damage, inflict mark on all enemies around you. All right, beastly momentum. You guys are poisoned. Let's keep it that way. That clap looked actually really sick. All right, so I'm thinking because we're at the end of the timer, no more enemies are going to spawn. At least that's what I'm hoping. So I'm going to try to thin the herd. We're going to get some mech charges. Shoot into anyone that's marked. Unless this is just endless, it keeps going. Increase the duration of Midnight Ghost. I want to evolve this move more than anything because it's what's keeping us alive. Like right now, I can tank any hit. Let's do that double chance on the Hornet up to 19.5. We're going to go down, and we're going to circle around. There's some health. Nice. Dodge his babies. Yeah, so the spawns have slowed down a little bit. It looks like we're not going to progress anymore at that top bar. It's locked in. We've got our final upgrade on the Hornet. More crit chance. We will be over-critting. When you take damage, launch 3 fully charged projectiles towards your attacker. After 10 attacks, your next weapon attack instantly charges and fires 7 projectiles. What I actually want, see if we can get it. Damn, we didn't get it. There was one that fires 3 projectiles when you dash. Enemies hit by your weapon projectile have a chance to spawn 2 smaller arrows that deal 40% of your weapon damage. That's crazy. You did the Horde dirty with that Soul Boom. I know, man. When I see a bunch of them, and I know I can just fire in there and have like the craziest chain reaction, I'm so excited. Yeah, where is everybody? We finally, this is the first character mutation we've gotten. You gain 2 dash charges, but your dash cooldown is increased by 25%. That's so busted because my dash is invisibility. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So now I have 4 dash charges. I can just keep going invisible. There's a ton of experience and do up here. I want it. I want it. I need it. Let's increase the damage on Midnight Ghost. I need to get that next evolution. That's what I so seriously want here. Oh, there's a chestnut. What are you doing now? So now you're pissed off? So there's a different version to this fight? I thought we were in the clear. Oh my god. Okay, increase the distance on Savage Fists. Don't you have a challenge to win this map with 15 curse? I do, but I have to win it on hard mode. We don't have that unlocked yet. This is just normal. All right, going invisible. That's all we're gonna do. I'll have a chance to attack you normally eventually, at some point, but that chance is not today. Soul Boom is so good. It's so busted. All right, we're going to get that final upgrade for Astral Potency. I do want Midnight Ghost, but this is epic. This is an 8% increase to all of my attack DPS. I got to do that. I can't say no. All right, he's going on the decoy. We have to stay back, though, because almost every attack he has shoots out a freaking beam. So, like, I'm trying to get in there, but I can't. Because the issue I'm having, this invisibility is not like the other dashes where you have iframes for a little bit and then you wail on them. Because every time I go invisible, I'm committed to staying invisible for a little bit. It's actually kind of tricky. Let's see what this evolution gives us. Your Shadow Self inflicts starlight on enemies when it explodes. Your Shadow Self now slashes enemies with large claws. Large claws. I go in there, trigger the Soul Boom. You know what? I'll take this. Reduce the cooldown of my fists. I'll get the fire. That's worth it. Now we have the slowing areas. It spawns one literally right in front of me. Invisibility. Walk through this guy. Invisibility again. Just keep walking into this guy. Invisibility one more time. Wait a second. I can just spam the button. I can just spam the button. No way. No shot. Am I going to be... Because of these extra charges, can I stay invisible the entire time? Savage Fists. I'm gonna push space as fast as possible because my dash cooldown. My dash continues to come off cooldown while I'm invisible. I can stay invisible forever. I'm a god. This needs to be patched. Debs, I hope you're seeing this. I hope you're seeing this. Even still, this guy has an insane amount of health. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Savage Fists. If you are surrounded by enemies, you can do that big rapid strike. I keep seeing this one. I don't love it. I don't love it. I want to see what else we get. Each fist has a chance to punch twice. I like this one a lot. 50%. All right, well, we'll just stand here. I don't even need to move. Why would I move, you know? This is the comfortable way to play. If you guys could only hear my keyboard. I didn't know if you could hear it, but I was slamming down on that bad boy. I was slamming down on that bad boy. All right, let's move around. Let's get Soul Boom to go off a few times. I'm gonna go ahead and call the mech. Because that's gonna give us even more damage. Alright, nice. Get that do. Oh, I did take damage. There must have been a gap in my spacebar spamming. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Let's get a few more things. Oh no. Now I'm scared not to be smashing this button the entire time. We've already hit max level, so every single time I level up, we're just gonna get do. Get the soul booms so we can kill everything. I got one heart. There's still like a fraction of a second in between me dashing where I can get hit. And so if I'm not clutch with it, more HP. Poison. My dash charges are running a little low. Yeah, I took some damage. That's a good example of it. All right, let's shoot him for a little bit. The problem is, because of the build I have, it's just so difficult for me to get in and use this attack. Because every time I need to dodge, I go invisible. Dude, Soul Boom. Its value cannot be undersold right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I'm a little worried. Mainly just because I have no way to heal. All right, we've got a ton of enemies on the board. We got help. I really want my mech. All right, so this isn't as busted as I thought. There's a grace period where you can hurt me. Oh, come on, man. I almost have a mech charge. Oh, come on. No! The health bar just inches away slowly as heck. Yeah. Well, I said it earlier. I didn't love the build we created. I wasn't happy with it because there was a severe lack of DPS. There was a severe lack of DPS. Oh, we unlocked someone. Nuts and bolts. All right, let's try this new character. That was my own fault, though. Like, genuinely, it was taking so long to burn that guy down. Let's try this new guy. Where are you at? Nuts and bolts. Damn, we get to nut and run again. Bramble roots. You get a new move, Crazy Ball, but I have to kill 25,000 enemies with you. You can now find nuts in the arena. Nuts charge your mecha by 5% and grant 50% increased movement speed for 5 seconds. Nut bonuses are increased for each Earth card you have. Huh, okay, so he really is like a mech-oriented character. Let's level up my ultimate. RIP, play it tomorrow, please. Are you talking about for my video? I don't stream again until Friday. All right, we've reset that. I'm going to go to my favorite weapon, the garlic hammer. Can we upgrade this? We can. Garlic reach, increase the area of effect. Let's go ahead and level up a few things. Movement speed. I think I really do need to increase my movement speed, and it's cheap. Power up drop chance. So that means I think power up drop chance is health drops. We got a ton of shrooms. Elites will drop a health pickup. Gain 1 random power up when you finish an encounter. This is the additional slots, and they're expensive. You gain 3 banish tokens. Power up is now 2 times more powerful than before. Another banish token. Oh, I don't have the hammer? Did I not grab it? There we go. All right, this is going to be it, guys. This is going to be the dub. I am tired of this area. So we need to go into Earth cards with this guy. Huh, okay. Earth cards and like full-on mech. And we're going to have nuts all over the arena. I love the hammer, man. It's so fun. It's so good. 10% double attack chance right off the bat. I'll take that. None of this is Earth. Your dash is replaced with Ghost Mode. Not getting that again. I don't want Stardust. I don't want Bear Claw. Damn, man. Come on. Give me what I want. Your dash is replaced with a sprint? On dash, you gain increased movement speed for a duration. We would lose our iframes, though. That would be terrible against this boss. I can't get any Earth cards. No way. Game. I literally used every reroll. I used every reroll. I didn't get a single Earth card. That's insanity. All right, nut and run. Give me the nut and run. We'll banish Manafall. We'll just banish everything until I can get what I want. And that's fine. I'll do it. Yeah, so we've got our nuts. Grab this for mech charge. I will banish everything. Moonslash, get out of here. I know we got rock attacks. I know they exist. I'm going to get them. Double attack chance up to 15%. I wonder if we can cap that. That would be amazing. Boulder bonk. Thank you. Spawn a boulder from the sky that inflicts flat. So now we'll drop down boulders. But that will further increase my mech gain. Let's grab this dew. And then we got a free level up drop near us. Man, everything exploding into even more projectiles is nuts. All right, I don't want the green heart. We're going to banish this. We don't need more health drops. Magnet. Totally walked into that guy. Got to be careful. Bramble roots. On dash, you spawn roots from the ground that slap enemies multiple times. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't expect that. When killing 6 enemies with a weapon attack, summon a fist that bounces outward. I actually think that might be good. I don't know how many earth attacks I have left. But let's play it safe right now. Let's banish Stardust. We got some more nut on the left. We can level up Bramble roots. I could increase, quick dash we need. Because if Bramble Roots activates whenever I dash, and Quick Dash lets us dash more often, it's got to be Quick Dash. That's also because we have Nut and Run. We have 2 abilities that proc whenever I dash. So I want to dash all the time like crazy. And maybe movement speed? I'm not sold on that idea, but it could be good, especially with his hammer. Let's go ahead and level up Boulder Bonk. Oh my gosh, so many explosions. Now Soul Boom. You know your boy loves Soul Boom. This move is ridiculous. This though, Mirror Double boosts my roots, my boulders, and my Nut and Run. We're gonna get Mirror Double. There must also be an Earth passive. I probably don't have all the abilities unlocked yet. Because I don't think there's that many Earth moves in this game. Wow, a health drop. How often do you see this? Almost never. More movement speed. Increases the damage from debuffs. I don't really want Splash Shot. We're going to delete that. That just shoots out a laser. Not going to really work with the synergy I have going right now. So I don't worry too much about it. Just want to squish some chickens. Dude, this game is so fun. I don't even care that we died twice. Just the act of moving around and just how it feels to play. This is Earth. Wider reach. Okay, so that's going to boost everything as well. And give me 3 Earth cards. So we're going to get Mech Charge insanely fast. Free level up. I'm already loving this build. I am already loving this build. Increase the amount of dew and shrooms you gain. I kind of want to get this just to see what it's like, but last time I did that, I was screwed. I don't want to give us less damage, especially with us not having full attack and passive slots. We need to get damage every opportunity. All right, now we've got to grab one of these. So we can get Bear Claw. Attacks have a chance to summon Slashing Claws. That's actually terrible for me because it has a 15% chance to proc when I attack, but I attack so slow because I'm constantly charging up. We can increase the damage of my nature cards, which would just be Nut and Run, or I could get movement speed. But I don't think that's going to really help with this guy because we're going to be just mowing through people. We have to charge up. I don't want to go too fast. I think I have to get natural prowess, which means my next move, if it's not an Earth card, I want it to be nature. That's going to make the most sense with the RNG we've been given. All right, swarm time, but I've got my mech. Guys, these 3 chickens give me so much rage. We got a rare upgrade for Boulder Bonk. More wide reach. Damn, we're leveling up so many times. Leaf Blade. Let's get Leaf Blade, because that's going to go off of natural prowess, and that's going to be worth it. And it also goes off with Mirror Double. Probably the best pick we could have gotten. All right, we're meching. This is what this guy is good for. Can I get the acorns while I'm in this form? Doesn't seem like it. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. We got our reward. Ultimate, because we can. Okay. Rare upgrade on Leaf Blades. I'm feeling way better about this run. I know I keep saying that, but I feel like we're going to do this. Wider reach. Oh my god. Leaf Blade. We could have gotten the evolution on Boulder Bonk. I should have gone for that. Well, we got an epic upgrade for Bramble Roots from 2 to 4 roots. So our dashing is just going to cause pure chaos here. Boulder Bonk, let's grab this evolution. On impact, boulders split into 4 smaller boulders that deal half damage. Every time you pick up 1 XP bean, the skill cooldown is reduced. What's the cooldown right now? That's not that good. Boulder Bonk. Let's have all these boulders come down and go crazy. Oh, the red flame is the boss's spawn time? Oh, up top, yes. That's when he's going to show up and be a jerk. Chance you're reading this is next to 0. However, I need you to know that your videos alone have given me tons of new games to play I would never have even looked at. Thank you. Oh, I'm reading the chat. I'm reading every message you guys say. Or I'm trying to, at least. But sometimes this game is a little too chaotic, so it gets harder. It definitely gets hard. It gets harder and harder the more the run goes. Yeah, I know, contrary to popular belief, I'm a decent reader. At least I like to think so. Double attack chance up to 20%. Noob Joe, read this. I did read that. I saw it. I see you. We're not at a point where my chat is too crazy. I can see all your messages. And I appreciate you guys being in here. And if you're having a good time, apparently, according to the chat, it sounds like there's a lot of people in here, so please consider hitting that like button, because that supports the stream and shares it to more people. Leaf Blade, larger area. I didn't think you were ignoring the chat. No. No, we're not at the point where my chat goes that crazy, thankfully. I mean, what, there's like 600 people in here, something like that? Could be more, could be less. Your weapon attack squishes enemy projectiles and turns them into tiny explosions. Or on dash, your weapon charge speed is increased. Yeah, let's do that. 736! Dear Lord. We're hitting the big leagues. Boulder Bonk, reduce that cooldown. Oh boy. Oh boy. Eating pizza. I wish I was eating pizza. I wish I was eating pizza every second of the day, but I'm just here leveling up Boulder Bonk. Leveling it up yet again. Okay, so the dash, filling up my hammer charge even faster, is kind of busted. I love this build. I don't have a ton of damage, but I've got a lot. We're going to go for this mirror double. I'm going to lock this Bramble Roots, and we're going to get this epic mirror double. We're going to take the Fire Curse. That's fine. So we've got a 7% chance for enemies to spawn with increased movement speed and a 13% chance for card choices to be locked. More charge speed. Oh, no, I wanted the double attack chance. I didn't see it there. I guess I don't read. I guess I don't. Guilty is charged. All right, I've got armor. Let's just go in here. Smash everything. Let's get the bramble roots we were saving. So we've got more roots. This armor's going to wear off soon. It's lasting for a while. I can't believe I still have armor. There we go. That was pretty crazy. We can max out mirror double, but I'm going to wait to see if we get a higher rarity. So I'm going to go ahead and get wider reach. We've got explosions and attacks everywhere. The boss hasn't even come down yet. I spoke too soon. All right, sir, I'm going to need you to leave me alone. There's a weapon upgrade to the top left I would like to grab. Grab the nuts. Okay. Woo, that was close. Critical damage, critical chance, weapon damage. I don't want to get critical damage because our critical chance is piddly widdly. Let's just do a 10% increase to my damage. It didn't give me any of the stats I wanted, but that's A-okay. We've got a magnet down below. I'm going to try to go for that. If I get the nuts, we get a movement speed boost. So we can start zooming. Run away from all these guys. Boulder Bonk cooldown's going to go down to 4.6. Let's do that, but let's lock wider reach here. When does the demo for Hunt Down Overtime come out? I don't know. I can't give you an answer. Okay, mech. Jesus. We're not having this, sir. We're not having this. Get out of my kitchen. You really have to do that during my ult? All right, I'm gonna get away from you now. I've done what I needed. Let's grab wider reach. We could get more curse, but my nature damage would go up even more. Let's do it. I'll take the curse. Elites have an additional copy, which doesn't bother me because there's no elites here. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Dash cooldown. Bramble roots, more damage. You dick. Dash cooldown. You gotta try Hunt Down. Oh, the original one. All right, that's a chest, and I really want it, but there's way too much going on in here. Yeah, I died. I lost my life. I don't have any options for this. Like, I have to just not get the item. I don't know how I feel about this sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Because these are on a timer. So I'm not gonna get the chestnut. There's no way. I tried to rush it. And without the chestnut, you're pretty much screwed as far as growth goes. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I feel like with this stage, without having a ton of meta progression, it's a much smaller map, right? You don't have the addition of being able to move around, try to pull enemies away from objectives, and then come back to it. It's just a much smaller map. And so, I don't know. I think you need a weapon that attacks much quicker. There's only one weapon that does, and it's actually, I wouldn't say it's better. I would actually say the hammer I have is probably the best bet. The thing about this character, though, is he doesn't seem to have a ton of damage. What he has is mech charge. It's all about just trying to get mech charge. The damn chicken is almost impossible. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to try it again. I'm determined. I'm very determined. And I don't think we need the meta progression because we got very close last time. But what's also throwing me off a little bit, just a little bit, is this is normal difficulty for the Eglysium. And everyone's like, it's late game. But it could go up to very hard. So what does that mean? You know? All right. I'm trying this again. Smushing the pineapples damages him. Does it? Does it really? Let's use the normal nutcase. At least we have that attack unlocked. Let's reduce our curse. I like normal nutcase. Probably more. But I'm not getting the full experience. Why not try the first map very hard and get a taste? You know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's try that. Let's do that. Let's try very hard on the carrot farm. Because I've beaten hard mode. I haven't beaten very hard. Let's see what this is like. Is there only one mech in the game right now? Yes, but there's going to be 3. All right, double attack chance. Lightning we tried earlier in the stream with the poison guy. All right, we got to get nut and run. Without a doubt, our signature technique. All right, so this is very hard. Maybe you're supposed to do very hard on the earlier stages before you can do normal on the Eglysium. Maybe that's the way it works. I don't know. Could be. But we're going to go ahead and get bramble roots because this is roots whenever I dash. Because this seems like a cakewalk right now. This isn't that bad. Increase the chance for higher rarity cards to appear more often. This is the first time I've seen this in a heartbeat, man. This is Mega Bonk now. Give me the XP and the Luck Tome. More charge speed. We're getting so many weapon upgrade shrines, but that is okay. Critical damage. I mean, I can't say no to that. My crit chance is just too low. All right, I'll do it. You get the difficulty tome? I would get both, typically. But so many people were at my throat for grabbing the XP tome. They're like, the amount of times you spend leveling up the XP tome is wasted damage potential. But I just enjoy luck. All right, so we do need to get beast cards. I do like Savage Fist every single time I get this. I'm hoping we can keep getting that luck passive so I can pound into that early. Damn, it really wants me to go into critical damage. I'll have to get crit chance. On dash, your weapon charge speed is increased. We're going to do that. But yeah, that is the big difference. You are very correct, Dash. Here, it's like I can breathe, I can lead enemies away, I can try to recuperate. But if there's an objective on the Eglysium and the enemies are there, you're just going to have to say no to the objective. Depending on your build, right? The only reason I was able to grab so many of them when I was Axolotl was because I could go invisible. Dash cooldown reduction. That's a no-brainer. Okay, so we can charge this up insanely fast now. Charge speed, weapon damage, double attack chance. I want double attack, I want crit chance, and I want crit damage. That's what we're going to lean into now. More luck, 100%. We're at 16.1% now. These guys explode, right? They do. And I'm wondering what makes this very hard. Because some of these enemies are the same that I've seen. Earth Core. Increase the damage of your Earth skill cards. That's what I should have gotten on that last guy. I didn't realize this existed. Let's re-roll this. I was hoping to get the luck drop again, but I didn't. And that's okay. We'll get Savage Fist. We'll level it up. I want to try to max out luck before I start to lean into leveling up everything else, the typical strat. Or charge speed. I don't really need charge speed because we have such an insane value for it. I'm gonna go do double attack chance. I know I'm passing up on epic, but I don't need charge speed when I can dash and get charged near instantly for 3 seconds. Double attack is way more satisfying. Combo that with crit. And we've got some magic happening. It does look like these shrines are giving me less rewards, and maybe that is this difficulty. All right, reroll this. Level up bramble roots to 4. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Instead of teleporting me to the final boss room, I got stuck and the game ended up as an endless horde mode. What? That's kind of crazy. Hey, at least you would have gotten a ton of money. That'd be kind of worth it to be stuck at late game farming. More luck. Don't even have to think about that one. Dash speed for sure, but this is nice and relaxing. This is totally different from the other stage. Okay, well, if you're going to block the one I want, then screw you, man. I'm going to reroll and get a natural luck epic upgrade and a legendary upgrade for Savage Fists. Lock the fists. Oh, I can't because it's a fire version. Okay, so lock the luck. Get the fists. It's fisting time, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so elites are going to have additional copy. So whenever we get a boss, we'll have 2 bosses to deal with. Get that level up. This is a free upgrade, so we won't have the one we locked, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and level up Nut and Run. We need to boost that up. Nice. All right, cool. Natural luck. So we're going to have a ton of legendary upgrades, I'm hoping. This is going to reduce our fire curse. Oh, my God. It's starting to pack on a little bit. It's a little hot in here now. I don't see any more shrines. Number of projectiles, so more nuts, more roots. Yeah, I'll grab Mirror Double. Mirror Double is always a good time. If we have a bunch of luck and we can hopefully get like a legendary Mirror Double so we get multiple projectiles per level up, that could be insane. Okay, more damage on Bramble. With double the elites, do you get double the rewards? You do not. So that's why it really is a punishment. It just makes the boss fights harder. Fire Curse is no joke, man. All right, we got some chestnuts. That's my fault. I was looking at the map. I'm walking into enemies now. Got to be a little bit more responsible here. Nut and Run. We've got my mech, too, if I get to a point where I got no choice. I think we're doing okay right now. My health is slowly declining. But we've got this. Got the pushback. So I wonder if luck impacts this. Well, we got an epic and a rare, so I have to assume it does. More damage on Bramble, faster cooldown on my dash, and even more luck. Bramble roots now attack twice as fast and strike 2 additional times. When a root spawns, it also spawns 1 additional root. That's kind of cool too. Because I have how many roots? I've got, it says 1, but I think I have more than that because it's impacted by Mirror Double. I think that's inaccurate. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and do, both of these kind of seem to like they'll have the same end result. Let's do Energized Root, so it attacks twice. We've got another attack. It is a Fire King attack. After picking up 10 XP beans, explode to damage nearby enemies. He actually has an attack that goes off of dash. And so if he pulls that for me, I might go for it. But instead, I'm going to go ahead and banish Mana Fall. We're not going to grab anything just yet. We need to start breaking some pots down or finding, hopefully, a health shrine. Because the health shrines don't just drop one heart. They typically drop like 2. Another weapon upgrade. Can I get a double strike? I can get weapon damage, 16%. I'm going to get it. Because, of course, that's going to impact crit chance. Or not crit chance, but crit damage. So, it'll be worth it. All right, we've got our first boss. They're coming in 2s. Mech. Shoot a bunch of guys so we can keep spamming our ult. Are you going to do a full Fire King build with all of its curse? I'll have to unlock some things. But you can't just turn on the curse. You have to wait for it to appear. All right, let me get my chest up. Job well done. More XP. Leaf Blades. Whirlpool. I'm going to say no to all these. I'm going to go ahead and banish Leaf Blade. No, let's banish Whirlpool. Because I might end up getting Leaf Blade. Damn. Okay. This is really starting to ramp up now. I want more Bramble Roots. All right, we got our Chestnut. That wasn't lucky. That was ass. But I want this weapon upgrade. Critical chance. This is what we need. 10% up to 15. Because we have all this crazy critical damage, right? We can squish projectiles. Or we can get an instant charge whenever we take damage. Let's re-roll this. Your weapon attack is more powerful at the center. You can now charge your weapon attack one more time, increasing its size and damage. We did that last time, and it was amazing. So I'm going for it again. Oh my god, holy damage. Alongside the double smack whenever it goes off. Oh, man. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. 36%. I don't really want damage. I want crit chance. But when it's legendary, man, I can't say no. All right, we're going to do Eagle Claws. Hold your applause for the Eagle Claws. As long as we keep dashing, we can charge this up super fast. There we go. That is what I want. I want these high rarity stuff so we get nuts upgrades on these passives that you can only level up a few times. Because this can only be leveled up 3 times, we want the highest rarities we can typically roll. So now I've got 2 more brambles. I got more nuts. Dude, look at this. I can just stand here and I've got an army. And it happens every time I dash. Oh my god. We got the pea shooters. If I can find the character modification shrine, which will give me 2 more dashes potentially, that would be great. Let's grab Beastly Strength as the last one to boost Savage Fist and Eagle Claws. That's okay. We got some armor up top. More luck. Yeah, Rustic, but luck is a new thing. It wasn't in the earlier versions of this game. That's why I'm so excited about it. Charge speed, critical damage, weapon damage. We're going to do crit damage. I didn't get double smack or crit chance, which is all I really wanted. All right, even more bramble roots. That's a no-brainer. All right, let's get these mushrooms. I don't have a mech charge yet, so I really don't have a get-out-of-jail card. Bramble Roots is about to evolve. Let's do Beastly Strength right now. I want to keep seeing if we can get legendary evolutions for Bramble so we can keep increasing the count. Right, free level up. Beastly Strength from 16% extra damage to 32. I'm actually really digging luck. We've got health. This is huge. They said this was very hard mode. I think I'm also just playing a character that I really enjoy. We haven't used this guy in the Eglysium, but whenever I get him, we're really busted. Okay, we've got a legendary to Eagle Claws. Yeah, but this Bramble Roots... okay, I'm going to lock this down. I'm getting the Bramble Roots because this upgrade gives us more. I want as many of these bastards on the map as possible. We got our mech charge. And we've got 3 shrines in the top left. Another weapon upgrade. Back, I say. Double attack chance, 24.5. All right, let's grab our Eagle Claws legendary. Get ready to smack. Kill that entire wave of enemies. I like how I got that health shrine, and I lost my health so fast. All right, dash cooldown. All right, we're about to get the final evolution for this. I think this might be it. Yeah, it is. It is. Critical chance. Beef that to 21.5. I got Echo Shocks, and I didn't love it. When charging your weapon, you spawn a wave that deals a portion of your weapon damage. Let's re-roll this. It's the same thing. All right, concentrated power. Your weapon attack is more powerful at the center. Let's get this chestnut. Wait, there's a movement speed buff down below. Let's grab this and then bolt. I'm out of here. Whoa, that was crazy. Doesn't matter though, because I'm the boss now. Quick dash. Hopefully we get something good in this chestnut. They've been kind of lackluster. Rare upgrade, and then some meta progression. Still lackluster, but that's okay. We've got health up top. I'm gonna get this reward, pull in all that do. Legendary nut and run. Yeah, but this is an epic dash cooldown. I'll lock that. I'll get the legendary nut. Yeah, I feel like I'm now gonna want to go for luck every time. It spoiled me. It's a very risky thing to put in a game because if you know going for luck is just gonna make you stronger overall when you have limited levels, you always want it. That was the problem that Megabonk had. All right, boss fight. Enjoy the brambles. Enjoy the brambles. All right, let's go ahead. Okay. This is going to be my final level up for the Bramble. We'll get a good amount of damage. Yeah, projectiles move faster. Who cares? Cry me a river. When a root spawns, it also spawns one additional root. Bramble roots now have a chance to flatten. No, give me extra roots. Give me extra roots. What is this move, man? What is this move? All right. I need more dash charges. Each fist is a chance to punch twice. I'll take it. This guy does not want to die. He's getting so much health. All right, let's get that quick dash. He's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, he's down. All right. Let's boost up my fists. Let's grab ourselves some potatoes. The game is getting so loud by the amount of brambles. Oh, that's bad. Joe, you're being stupid. You're being stupid. You're going to kill yourself. You got to lock in. Yeah, let's move. Got some health down here. Okay. Eagle Claws, let's increase that radius. There we go, mirror double. So this will make even more brambles. Damn, all these are so good. I want more brambles though. Sorry, I got a problem. I cannot be stopped. All right, we've got a chestnut. This might have a move that I want. All right. Damn, you don't have the move. There's a dash move. He didn't drop it. I mean, this explodes if you dash, but there's like a fire disc. Yeah, it's okay. I'll say no. Oh, wait, no. Cancel. No, shit. I can't see because of the brambles. I'm not seeing these attacks come out. All right, level up nut and run. Let's get the mini acorns. So whenever I shoot my nuts, they split into smaller nuts. All right, we're okay. We're still in this. I'm getting overwhelmed by what I've created. All right. Nice. 3 level ups. We're zooming. Maybe we can get it now. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm dashing in here to try and protect myself. All right, we got Twin Flame. Summon powerful rotating fire disc when you dash, but reduce your movement speed. This is what I want. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to get rid of Eagle Claws. All right, we've got more rare cards. There's a chance for items for chests to be destroyed. Oh my god. I didn't realize this is affected by amount. So I have a bunch of blades. Okay. Let's level up Twin Flame. No, let's level up the dash cooldown. The game is slowing. The game is slowing down. I can't see where I'm going. This is so bad. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I killed myself. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see any enemies. Don't even bother with the hammer. Yeah, no, it's okay. That was one of those runs where I stopped caring about winning, and I just wanted to do the stupidest thing possible to see what it could escalate to. And I was really satisfied with the result. That was so dumb. All right. It's okay. It's okay. We didn't do anything, but it is a roguelite. So no matter what, they need what Soulstone has where you can turn down stuff on the screen. Yeah, for sure. For sure. We got meta progression. So that was totally fine. I had a lot of fun seeing how stupid that could possibly be. Just the fact that you can do stuff like that in this game is that much more exciting. It makes me want to play even more. But I know there's a few things we really have to level up. Not having that last passive slot, I think, is really, really hurting us, the passive and active card, because we are locking ourselves out of an entire attack. They really did rebalance the difficulty in this game, though. And what I mean by that, I watched one of the previous videos I had for this game. You had 6 attacks and 6 passives. Now you only have 5, and the 5th one's locked. So they did some really serious rebalancing on the difficulty. I'm not sure if it really is like do hard mode on all these, then do very hard, go further down the line. But I don't know. There's a lot of good challenge here, which is still one of my favorite things about this game. But guys, I have been live for 4 hours. You know what that means. That is the end of the stream. We had a very, very fun, successful time playing Deadzone Rogue. I say we had a successful time screwing around in Fungi Swarm as well. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you've watched me this far and have not subscribed, consider doing so because that supports me way more than you know. And I've got another video coming out to you guys tonight. Check it in about 30 minutes. I should have that video out. 4 hours, that's it. You can go 8. I cannot. If you guys are not in my Discord, hang out in there too because I'm always active, chatting it up. Really good community going on in there. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. We got another stream coming on Friday. Video tonight, more videos tomorrow. Same old, same old. Y'all take care.